All right, we should be Gucci now. I think. Let me make sure the shit not going, bro. What the? What the? All right, yeah, I think I'm Gucci. All right, bro. I think I included your voice just to be sure, but let me know if you can hear yourself, Lottie. Wait, no, no wonder you couldn't hear yourself. I didn't enable it. Full an idiot.
Right.
No, it's the fraud watch. All right, yo. So for whoever's watching, bro, I'm doing a tier list, and it's called the fraud watch tier list. Basically, depending on whatever that person does in their respective media, etc., whatever, they're gonna either go on the fraud watch. Oh my god, I can't even talk right now. They're either gonna be clear fraud watch, which is basically they never, done everything to significantly damage their reputation. We're on no fuck shit or nothing crazy like that. They've always just kind of been who they are. There's was fraudulent but redeemed. Yeah, there's definitely some characters who were either, kind of slipping a little bit into a bit of a fraud or just straight up on fraud watch, later redeemed themselves. Kind of, self-explanatory. And then, we have a bit of a fraud. They've been doing certain things, that, they might be a little bit of a fraud, bro, but they're not at fraud watch yet. And then you have fraud watch. That shit's self-explanatory. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? You might have to get that shit back in blood because you were bullshitting right now.
No.
Hold on, bro. I gotta put this link everywhere before I go. Let's see. Watch. Yo, bro. I'm bored as shit to be making this ugly eye list. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
I'm sick.
all right, everyone. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? All right, bro. I'm about to get this show underway. Yo, fraud watch. All right, bro. So we got It Man. Come on, bro. That's the GOAT. And he also trained Bruce Lee. He's clear fraud watch. Come on, bro. Like you already know what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yo, MVS tier list win. Yo, maybe when I play multiverses a little bit
They make
more.
that shit good, maybe.
Not me. I'm gonna play Marvel. I said Marvel multiverses. I actually like multiverses. So yeah, whenever that comes out, I'll make a tier list on that because I don't want to like make a tier list of stuff that I'm not really too sure of. But all right, John Wick, come on, bro. That's literally the person you send to kill the boogeyman, and every single time he's on demon timing. He's a one-man army. He's always doing shit. So yeah, he's clear fraud watch, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Liu Kang. I mean, he was kind of the chosen one, He kind of.
He's a bit of a fraud.
He's kind of doing his own thing, bro. But I don't know. But like, if you played MK9, he started, slowly becoming a bit of a fraud, which is not really his fault. Like, I mostly attribute that to Raiden being on some bullshit. But like, nevertheless, he started being on some fraud shit.
He got one hit by Raiden. He's a fraud.
Yeah, he also got one hit by Raiden as a chosen one. He's a fucking fraud. And then MKX, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He was a fraud for that entire time. But no cap, in MK11, he definitely turned himself around. No longer a fraud. So yeah, he was definitely
he's a fraud now because he's a literal god.
Yeah, he was fraudulent, but he definitely redeemed himself. He kind of redeemed himself in a crazy way. Like, he went from doing the stuff he was doing to becoming an actual god. So like, was fraudulent, but Michael Myers, I don't know, bro. Like, I mean,
Nigga loses the white woman. Nigga loses the college age.
Yeah, like, he'll kill an entire town of people, but he can't kill that one white woman. And then he also, what was it? I think in Halloween Ends or Kills, I forgot which one it was. What's his face? What's his face took his mask, he just ran off with that shit like it was loot, bro. So I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You're going into a bit of a fraud, bro. What's going on, Tyra? But Leon Kennedy.
Is my audio included?
It should be. Check the stream just to make sure. But Leon Kennedy, he's clear of fraud watch. I'm not gonna lie, he's always doing his thing, bro. Like in every single Resident
Whoa,
Evil.
whoa, 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 whoa! I don't know because he did the most useless backflip in video game history.
That
Yeah,
don't
but
make
he
him
was
a
doing that for
fraud.
style points, so that don't count. Nah, Tyra, I'm sorry, bro. I love Michael Myers, but if someone were to just take my mask off like that shit was a child's toy.
I'm not gonna
Yo.
lie, Michael Myers is a fraud because I could beat the brakes out of him right now.
Yeah, I just need you to look at that fight. Hold on, bro. I even typed it up on YouTube to look for it, bro. It was Michael Myers versus Corey. Yo, they were just fighting in the sewer. That man was fighting in the sewer because he was bored and was like, yeah, bro, I gotta take this mask because I'm not really afraid of you, and just walked off. Like, that shit was like the epic fucking Fortnite scar gun loot he just got out of the chest. So, he's a bit of a fraud, I'm not gonna lie. Sly Cooper, yo, his whole family got decimated, and then he got that shit back in blood. And most of those people, he didn't even have to kill, so he's clear of fraud watch, I'm not gonna lie. Spawn, yo, oh shit, dude. Where do I go with Spawn, bro?
Spawn can't be on fraud watch, bro.
He can't be on straight fraud watch. Yeah, that's impossible. But yeah, now 2018 Myers, I'm not gonna lie, 2018 Myers, that shit would have got gangster for him. But that was also when Myers was killing a bunch of people. I think at that point, when he fought Corey, he didn't kill anyone in the wild. I forgot, bro. It's been a minute, but I don't know, bro. He's always been kind of a bit of a fraud
display. You're giving some crazy feedback right now.
Yeah, Tyler, your joint's beeping right now.
Your microphone is on the ding dings.
So, Spawn, yeah, I don't know, bro. He had all this power and stuff, and until he realized that, he was kind of just a dude chilling in the alleys, just chilling in the alleys, sulking and shit like that. And then,
well, bro was just chilling in the alleyways looking for his, like...
Yeah, and then, when he came back to try to see what was going on with Wanda, he saw that his best friend actually married him, and then, had a whole kid with him. So he literally took over that man's body, and then, had sex with her, and then made a whole baby. Like, that shit is banoodles to me. Like, his backstory is kind of crazy if you look into it. But...
That's top Peyton right there.
Yeah, like, bro, that shit's kind of wild. Just look at the Spawn's backstory, bro. But later on, he started realizing, bro, like, the devil's kind of on some bullshit, or Malabulgi, I should say. And then he started actually using his powers, and then, shit just got gangster for a lot of people after that. Then he became God Spawn, and that's when I'd say he definitely redeemed himself.
It's hard to be on fraud God mode.
Holy fucking shit. This fucking guy, Wesker, bro. Yo, honestly, bro. Yo, Wesker might just be the biggest fraud of all time, bro. Because, yo...
Wait, what did you say right now?
In the sewer scene,
I don't think you can
I'm able to comment. I'm able to
That
comment on
shit's not
Michael, but in the sewer scene, he was weak. He only grows his power every time he offs one, but he got stronger from that kid doing all the killing. Yeah, in which, like I said, my Michael lore isn't the best right now, but then he killed the second he didn't need him anymore. I don't know, man. I still think he's a little bit of a fraud for being able to off everybody except the one person he's straight up, like, But yeah, strength has nothing to do, bro. There's people that are way stronger than Michael that are probably going to be on the fraud watch. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But Wesker,
oh, absolutely.
Hold on,
just because you're strong, don't mean you're not a fraud.
Yo, Wesker. Oh shit, bro. This man could have killed Chris and everybody like 10 Resident Evils ago, bro. Not literally 10, but like, bro.
Wesker had every right.
Like, he had every opportunity to kill Chris. He shot Rebecca, and for some reason decided not to kill her. And then, don't even get me started on Resident Evil 5. He was practically just trolling and throwing that entire game. He could have just... Bro, you could have just offed him the second y'all met again. Like, what are we doing? And he was like,
Yeah, let me have him
you're
fight
lucky,
Jill.
bro. You're lucky I have shit to do. Come on, bro. Get this nigga off my sight, bro. You're on the fraud watch. But, Batman? Ooh, shit. So, Batman... He's not on the fraud watch. He's definitely not on the fraud watch. But I don't know,
I
man.
have a
Every
question,
time
Rob.
he lets Joker go, and then Joker just goes and kills a whole bunch of more people, I just roll my eyes because every time it's like, man, I coulda. Oh, I don't want to kill Joker. I might be just like him. Come on, bro. Knock that shit
Putting
off,
Batman
bro.
on the fraud watch is crazy.
Yeah, no,
I
he's,
agree.
no,
Batman
he's not on
can't be a
fraud watch. Yeah,
fraud.
no, he can't be. There's no way he can be on the fraud watch because he's Batman. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's just Batman. But
I got a question. So we've got a tier for the fraud watch, but do we have a tier for certified fraud? Like you are literally in smack in the middle of fraud galaxy.
nah,
Yeah,
fraud
that is
watch
fraud
is if you're on the fraud watch, bro. Like,
That is fraud watch.
yeah,
Oh,
like that's
okay.
fraud watch.
I thought fraud watch was like you might be a fraud, so we got to look out for that.
Nah,
I
fraud
just
watch
picked
means
the
like
list.
you
Nigga,
are
is
the
that
fraud we're
Kong with no
watching.
Godzilla?
We are watching the fraud.
You are the fraud we're watching.
Yeah, so Batman, I don't know, man. Like he's Batman, so he's kind of, yeah, he's kind of a demon, but he's a little bit of a fraud for letting Joker go and stuff. And you keep, yeah, I don't know about it, bro. Come on, bro. All right, let me have Goku. Yeah, Goku's clear of fraud watch. Let's just be for real, bro. Goku's clear of fraud watch. Goku has lived up to every single expectation of what people need him to do most of the time, and then they
Except
also look to
fatherhood.
him heavily as a form
That's
of
crazy. You haven't watched the show.
inspiration and certain shit that he lives up to, bro. So Goku's, yeah, like, come on, bro. That's Goku.
Yeah,
bro.
Goku's
He's
clear
of
of fraud watch.
Darth-
I don't know though. That man got shot in the chest by a laser.
He definitely did get shot in the chest by a laser, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah, well,
but like,
right
that's
after
so.
that,
He didn't just get shot in the chest by a laser. He got taken out.
So okay. So
You
for
know what happened?
context,
Wait,
like
hold
for
on,
like being clear on fraud watch, Goku hasn't done anything that significantly affected like a whole arc of anything enough for me to look at his character and be like, all right, bro. Because I think the worst offender is him giving Cell a sensu bean, and even then, like the consequences of that didn't leave past that saga. So
That's the point.
Whatever.
Hold on. I have another one though, because Goku definitely he gave Cell the sensu bean. He got shot in the chest by the laser, and he also said he could have killed Majin Buu when he had the chance, but chose not to because he wanted someone else to save the world. So I don't know.
Like, what kind of bullshit is that?
He was trying to set up the next generation.
That is fraudulent.
He set up the next
It's really
generation. With a
fraudulent 'cause He
literal,
wanted to set up the next generation, and he still soloed that shit.
he wanted to set up the next generation by a literal current world-ending threat.
He
Couldn't
wanted
do
to
that
set
shit.
the next generation,
Bro, you
but
have
he
to
still
realize
ended
at
up.
that point he was back for 24 hours after dying for 7 years. Like it's not just I had to set this shit up. I got to do this before I have 24 hours left to live. Like
But
in Goku's
see, he
defense,
wanted
he
to set
usually
up the
handles
next
every single
generation.
thing he has to deal with, like most of the time. So.
I don't know.
I should get Shivari banned just for him coming in here and same stream so I can give you my money. Anyway, Darth Vader, bruh.
yeah, don't even start with that one.
Oh, Darth Vader's not a fraud.
Yeah,
Darth Vader is not a.
there's no way
clear
Darth Vader's
fraud.
a fraud. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I
mean,
still think the
that
worst
man
thing,
is-
Clear.
like, yeah, he definitely crashed out over a girl. Yeah, I'm
wasn't
not
even
gonna lie,
Vader,
bro. He
that was-
Bro, a
definitely.
galaxy-wide crash out over.
It was
a-
Natalie. It was Natalie Portman, though. I mean, as far as white women, she's up there.
Yeah. Plus, I honestly
I'm not
consider
gonna lie.
him doing that during his Anakin saga. I consider Anakin and Darth Vader two different people, low key. But
No, Darth Vader.
Actually,
Darth
nah.
Vader.
Have y'all
Darth Vader-
have y'all rewatched episode 2 recently, bro? This nigga Anakin, bro, was like the biggest. I don't remember him being like that. That shit was crazy.
Anakin's a fraud.
Nah, she pulled up. Anakin's a fraud. Darth Vader's not, but Anakin is a fraud. Anakin is fucking crazy. She really
the strongest, and he still lost to Obi-Wan.
oh shit,
nah.
my fault.
She
Shivari. I
literally
didn't even see
pulled
you
up
sub.
on him.
Appreciate that.
She
but-
literally pulled up on him and was like, "Annie, you've grown." And he's like, "You look exactly like I remember you from 10 years ago.
Shivari
I've been
the
dreaming
Goat Fat.
about you every night." And it's like that was their first meeting in 10 years, and he's like,
Okay, wait,
"Yo,
hold on.
I
hold on.
haven't stopped thinking about you since I was a fucking child."
Hey,
And she's
Vader,
like-
Vader might be the GOAT, but that
Okay,
nigga Anakin
Vader-
is Mordecai.
Yeah, more. We already know Anakin is on fraud, but
Okay.
the thing is, Vader is literally the Timberlands that is standing on
like
business.
no cap, bro. How
No.
many times has Vader actually lost? Like I can count them on one hand, bro. Like nah, he's clear, bro.
Obi-Wan, he lost to Obi-Wan,
He
but
lost to
No,
Obi-Wan
one-
and he lost to Luke. That's probably it. In his whole 20 years of doing shit, nah, bro. He's clear. Ghostface, nigga.
Fraud.
Yo,
King fraud.
yo, this man be getting looped in his own movies, bro.
Fraud watch.
Like,
Bro,
yo, this
yeah,
shit literally
bro,
looks
he's
like
like
DVD
getting
matches every time, like,
Nah,
you know.
Robbie, I gotta put him on fraud watch because bro, you getting looped by middle-aged white women.
Literally. Bro,
Who's that,
it's
And he had to
Ghostface?
get buffed. They buffed him and he still lost.
Yo, Ghostface is getting his ass whooped. That shit's so funny.
Yeah,
They did buff him. They gave him that voice changer, and he still couldn't complete the mission.
You're
nigga was
going
dodging
on fraud
shotgun
watch,
shells
bro.
and
I ain't gonna
shooting.
lie to you, bro. All right, Scorpion, Hanzo
Yeah.
Hasashi, Scorpion.
Bit of a fraud.
It can't be a fraud, but
No, he was fraudulent, but was redeemed.
Yeah, okay, because I was gonna say, bro, he definitely, so in MK9, you know, the whole backstory of him getting killed, this, and that, he mistakenly killed the wrong Sub-Zero, and I don't know, man, after that, he was just kind of just there crashing out, low-key, but I don't know,
Who's
man.
this Scorpion?
Huh?
yes and no. So I can't say he's a fraud because like bro's entire life up to that point was manipulated. Like none of that shit was even his fault.
Okay.
Nah, that nigga's a bitch, bro.
After that, he redeemed.
Ew,
I'm
but, like,
putting.
Nah,
You know,
he redeemed the
Scorpion was fraudulent, but he was
do
redeemed.
y'all think he redeemed himself for real?
100%. You have to think he trained the next generation like Takeda.
Hey, train the next
True.
generation.
Yeah, he did train Takeda. Takeda's kind of a demon, bro. But,
Did he kill Quan Chi as well?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know why my
Yeah, I
subs
think
don't
he was
appear in the
fraudulent, but he
chat
was
on OBS,
Yeah,
but they
definitely
appear on
got
my
his
phone.
revenge.
But alright, yeah, Scorpion, alright. Yeah, I can still say he redeemed himself. I don't know, man. I still hold that shit with him getting killed by Devora against him, but yeah, hey, bro. Takeda exists.
That's not Scorpion being a fraud. That's that nigga Ed Boon gassing up Devore.
That is a fraudulent activity. I'm not gonna hold you. Getting killed by the border is crazy.
That man just
That shit is wild.
Yeah, man. Yo. Oh shit, I don't even want to.
Is that Tracer?
Yeah, okay, Tracer from
That
Overwatch.
Tracer.
Yo,
Tracer's a fraud.
not a fraud. Not
He's
a
bit of
fraud. She's
Nah,
Not
overpowered.
fraud, but he's a bit of
I'm
a
not gonna
fraud.
lie, bro.
Fraud watch.
Tracer usually wins every single fight she's in, and then she's also,
Yeah.
you know, every time I fight a Tracer on Overwatch, they're more than not kind of a demon, bro. So, yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah, I don't. I think Tracer is. I think Freddy Krueger is a fraud.
Oh,
He
Freddy
is a-
Krueger.
Freddy Krueger is actually a pedophile, bro.
Yo,
Freddy Krueger got packed up by a 5-year-old in dreams.
Yeah,
I'm not hearing
Freddy
it.
Bro,
Krueger
Freddy
might be one
Krueger
of
is
the
a fraud.
biggest
He's a
frauds that ever
pedophile who
exist.
gets his ass beat.
Like, yeah,
by the
like,
children he
you're-
terrorizes.
Realistically, he's the most broken horror character, and he does nothing with it.
You literally, bro. You attack dreams. You can materialize in the real world. Attack and
This
create
nigga has
illusions.
the Tsukuyomi and he cannot win.
Like,
Like,
it's a Tsukuyomi for sure, and can't do shit
And I'm not
with
gonna
it.
lie, anybody that is relative to strength in him, even in the dreams, like Jason, yo, Jason was whooping that nigga ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yo, Jason dragged this nigga out of a
That nigga
dream.
literally beheaded, bro.
Yeah, yo, Freddy,
No.
you're a fucking fraud.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
See,
Freddie
not
might
to
be
mention-
Like, how
fraud.
the fuck
Freddy
you
was
get
alive, but they
beheaded
never
by
made a
somebody
sequel.
that's
Like,
asleep?
the thing is, though, I can't put him in fraud watch. I put him in a bit of a fraud because, like, after every L he took, he still comes back. Even to Jason, like, he was still alive.
Doesn't that make it worse though? He keep coming back and getting packed up by the kids he's trying to
Yo,
like.
if we're putting Michael Myers and Ghostface in fraud watch, Freddy Krueger is 1,000.
Michael Myers isn't in Fraud Watch. He's just a bit of a fraud. He hasn't made the Fraud Watch. Yeah, Fraud Watch is like the worst.
Who is that? Oh wait, is that West? Who is that? That's
That's
Wesker.
Wesker. That's Wesker.
If we're
That's
putting Wesker in there, no, Freddy Krueger goes in fraud watch.
Freddy Krueger is like, yeah, he's probably one of the worst offenders. No cap.
Yo, bug it.
Yo, okay,
Ain't no
Saitama,
way he's
bro,
not.
he's clear.
Nah,
he's literally
nah.
written to be clear of Fraud Watch at all times. So like, he's Gucci. Undertaker,
I don't understand. They live. Yo, don't get me started
yeah,
on
actually,
one.
yeah, Saitama, bro, he's he can't be in Fraud Watch. Literally, like the way he's designed, bro, like he could never be in any sort of Fraud Watch activities.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
Undertaker,
only in
that's the
Fraud
goat,
Watch,
bro.
it's
There's
just
no
a
way
different
that man
series.
can be on Fraud Watch. Everything that man does is just he's just different, bro. Sonic the
Saitama can
Hedgehog.
only be Fraud Watch, he could be in another series.
Would you say Hearthstone?
I said you could only put Saitama in Fraud Watch if you took him out of One Punch Man and put him in something else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, other like if he
Is
fought
this-
someone
is this
else
movie-
stronger than him, he'd be on Fraud Watch. But like I said, strength doesn't even really matter in this case. Like you said before, Sonic the
Nah,
Hedgehog.
Saitama stand up.
Is this movie Sonic or video game?
Just in
Sonic?
general.
or even
This
show.
is, I
Sonic?
just grabbed a picture of him, but this is in general.
Sonic
Okay,
in
so
general,
Sonic's clear.
Fraud Watch, but
He's clear fraud watch. If it's
Yeah.
all the other iterations, if it's
Yeah,
movie
Sonic's a stand-up
iterations,
guy.
then
Yeah,
movie Sonic is the only one that I
and
would
I'm
say
not
is a
gonna lie,
bit of
bro.
a fraud.
Sonic, like, bro, like he usually is just one manning certain shit, and yeah, bro, he's clear.
Yeah.
Bro. Chris
he's clear.
Redfield, yeah, he's. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Chris is always
He's a bit
clear
of a
fraud
fraud.
watch. Like, there's nothing he can really.
Yo, Chris Redfield, the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, he's one of the goats. There's no way he can be in fraud watch.
Nah, he is the GOAT.
Even at his lowest
he's
point, where he was getting drunk in Resident Evil 6 and kind of just like he was still suffering from PTSD, and then they said, "Fuck it, bro, I'm back." Yo, so yeah, he's clear.
That nigga started listening to J. Cole and came back with a vengeance.
Crazy work. All right,
Oh,
Mario.
this one's gonna be interesting.
I
Is
don't think
Mario?
Mario's
I don't
so
think any
clear.
video game character
Is Mario a
clear
fraud?
Mario.
Yeah, Mario's clear fraud.
I don't think
Y'all
a single
think-
video game character is more clear of fraud watch than Mario.
Yeah, I don't even
I
remember
don't
any
know.
Mario L's, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He really be standing on business.
So, what do you mean Donkey Kong packs him up?
Huh?
He still comes back and beat him.
Now, I can't think of a video game that's more clear of fraud watch as Link. Link is probably the one that's way more clear of fraud watch because that man has no
Before we
business.
get to characters that aren't even on this list,
I'm not
Master
gonna lie to you,
Chief.
Jace. Link has a lot more help.
You didn't put Link on this list?
Link has
Nah,
help, but
'cause
he has
I'm
no
just
business.
gonna make another
he has
list
no
anyway.
business.
This isn't gonna be the only fraud watch.
Valid.
All right, Link needs to be on the next one. We need a discussion about Link.
Of course,
Yeah,
I
want
got
to discuss Link.
you. All right,
What is
all right.
Robbie, is that
Master
Kong? Is
Chief.
Godzilla on this shit?
Master Chief is clear of fraud
yeah,
watch.
Master,
Yeah, he's
come on,
clear.
bro. Like he's
As long as
definitely-
we ignore the show.
As long as we ignore
we're
the show, I
not
haven't
talking
seen
about
the
that
show.
show. Doesn't even exist to me.
That shit's not canon.
Nah, that nigga fell from the moon. He got it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, most of the fights he gets in, he kind of handles them like damn near single-handedly, bro. Like that, everybody would be
this
dead
man's
if it wasn't
so
for Master
grabby.
Chief like 3 times over at least. So he's clear of fraud
He's
watch.
the business standard.
Neo
This man
from the
sold
Matrix.
one with gravity.
Neo
Neo
is fraudulent but redeemed because like that's his story. Like he literally had to redeem. Like
Okay, so I kind of forgot like
He's
most
a-
of the story.
Was fraudulent but redeemed.
Was fraudulent but redeemed.
Yeah.
And how so?
Yeah. Because he redeemed himself from being fraudulent.
Yo, I need a better explanation than that, bro.
it's because the point of the Matrix like is Neo learning how to use that shit. Like it's not just he knows how to like.
okay.
He went from being a fraud to being a redeemed fraud, if you will.
He went from being a fraud to being that guy.
All right, bro. For the sake of, I don't really know him or not. No, I'm bugging, bro. I know who Neo is, but like it's been like years since
I'm gonna
I
be
watched,
honest, I've never seen
the
the movie.
Matrix. So, was fraudulent but redeemed. Green Goblin.
Green Goblin.
I'm not gonna
Nah,
hold
nah,
you,
nah.
man. That man killed
I'm not
himself
gonna lie,
while
he's
trying to
clear.
kill someone
That
else,
nigga
bro.
is so clear. That nigga is so clear. He pulled up on 3 Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. He got it.
He didn't pull up at Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange wasn't there.
Nigga, did you not watch No Way Home?
Didn't Doctor Strange just show up at the end, like after they did all that? He was not in the final fight. I know Doctor Strange
He
not
was in the final fight because that's the problem. That's the entire point of the ending of that movie is because Doctor Strange was there.
No, he shows up at the end and he like fixes it. I don't remember him being in the final fight at like the Statue of Liberty or whatever
Final
it was.
fight happens because of Strange. His spell fucking up is what causes MJ to fall. It's what causes Peter to have to make that wish and change the spell so no one remembers him.
Okay.
Like he's a big part of that.
No, I know. It's been a while since I saw the movie. I've only watched it once.
Okay. But,
But
yo,
nah,
for the
that man
most
has
part,
never
when
won
Green
Grammys
Goblin
in the
pulls
film.
up, he usually stands on business. Like, yo, I will never forget when he suplexed that nigga Peter Parker through the entire apartment. That's kind of crazy. So, yeah, he's clear. All right, King Kong.
Now I'm not gonna lie to you, Robbie. Even like before we move on to King Kong, who's a fraud by the way, but a Green Goblin literally like was losing and that nigga started laughing. Like, bro.
Yeah, that man's different. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And King Kong's a fraud. That nigga needs help every single movie he's in.
Okay, bro. King Kong, bro. Every single time he fights Godzilla, that shit is just an L for him, bro. So yeah, he literally. There's a whole video of him literally being put on the fraud watch
Robbie,
list. So
you didn't peep like the most recent movie, but like Godzilla runs up to him to fight him, and Kong's like trying to explain that shit, but he's not trying to fight him. That nigga literally got suplexed by Kong. Kong literally got suplexed by Godzilla.
Oh yeah, I think I saw a clip of that. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That shit's kind of
He needs
crazy.
human technology to like make him weapons and shit.
Yo, all right. Rocky Balboa.
Clear fraud watch. This man came out of
Clear
retirement
fraud.
twice.
He's,
This man came out of retirement twice and still
Just
won.
whoop ass.
yeah, I
And
don't
then he
even,
trained up. And then he trained up Creed. Nah, Rocky is
I don't
so
even
clear
know
fraud
how
watch.
you could even put Rocky in like anything other than clear fraud watch. No cap. All right.
That man had no business winning half of his fights and still did.
Yeah, he's a certified demon.
Gohan.
Son, Gohan.
Gohan.
Fraudulent but redeemed.
Why's that?
Because
We have
He
not,
was
not only is
fraudulent.
he like top 2 right now, but he literally just had an entire movie of him redeeming himself.
Yeah, he was fraudulent, but you could say he redeemed himself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Even
fair.
then,
I could say that. That's valid.
Gohan's fraudulence is weird because the only time you could say he's a fraud is against Boo. Every other arc, nah.
Yeah, and even if I were to put him a fraudulence, the lowest he would go is a bit of a fraud, and even then, like the stuff he does kind of overshadows all the fraudulence he's doing. So
At the same time, if we're talking about Gohan as a character, he has to be clear because like that nigga will scrap with anyone.
yeah, and like I said, he's literally
That's
the
true.
son of Goku, bro, and he's been fighting motherfuckers since he was 4. Like he's definitely
Goku is Son Goku.
huh?
That's his name.
Shut up.
Son Goku.
But
Shut up.
yo, all right, Green
Green
Lantern.
Lantern. It depends on which. I mean, if this
John
is this
Stewart.
Green Lantern,
Literally, John Stewart, he's clear, but
he's clear. If
Yeah.
it is Hal Jordan, King Fraud.
Hal Jordan's a bit of a fraud. I'm not gonna lie, but we're talking about John Stewart specifically.
John Stewart is a stand-up guy.
John
if
Stewart
it's
is
clear.
Justice League John Stewart, he's extremely clear.
Yeah, he clear. Just straight up.
Bro,
clear.
okay, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Ash is not a fraud.
Ash
This
is
man
not
has
Ash
a
is a
fraud.
fraud.
He's fraudulent but redeemed.
no.
Ash
He
is a
has
fraud.
3 championships. He's been a finalist 4 times. He
you know
started
what
out
else,
with
Jace?
nothing.
He is a
Jace,
fraud.
He has a worse record than LeBron. He's a fraud, but he was redeemed.
No,
till he won.
no. This man has conquered legendaries and refused to catch
No,
them. This man is
Bro,
not a
this nigga
fraud.
has one of the worst records. He's lost so many times in the most clutch
Doesn't
times he needed to
matter.
win.
All the other champions got 1 championship and dipped. This
Nah,
man
you
was
know
going.
why he's a fraud? Because he loses a championship and he's like, I'm just gonna go to another country and do it again.
Okay, but that's my that adds to my
Jace,
point.
no,
Bro,
no,
wait-
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no,
That
no,
is
no, no. Hold
the
on, hold
most
on,
fraudulent activity you could possibly do, bro.
hold on. Stop, because you're gonna. This is my point. He gets to a country, gets to the top 4 in the league with the best trainers and loses.
And then he
Don't
fucking crumbles.
listen, motherfucker. Goes to the next champ. Goes to another country, right? Gets to the top 4 of all the trainers in that country. Goes to another country, gets to top 2. Goes to another country, wins. Goes to another country, wins, and then gets to the world championships with all the 1,000 best trainers in the world. Comes out number 1 as the 8th seed. That man is not fraudulent. He's a world terror.
Listen, Jace, listen. All I'm gonna say is that he choked in the NBA playoffs. They sent his ass to China, and he choked again. He's a fraud.
This
He's
nigga had to go to
not- he
Hawaii
won-
and
he
not
won-
choke. He had to
won
go
the
to
world
Hawaii to get it
championships.
done.
This man soloed the Olympics. You gonna
Jace,
tell
it
him he's
took
a
him 25
fraud?
years. It took him 25 years, Jace.
It doesn't matter. He had nothing to. And also,
Man,
you
why
guys are
that shit
forgetting
took him
every
25
single.
years and he gets no bitches? Oh yeah, he's going to fraud watch.
No. Okay, first of all, he does get bitches. Actually, no. He does get bitches. Dawn was on his dick. May was on his dick.
Debatable.
Serena literally
Debatable.
kissed him. Serena literally kissed him. This man has saved the world 5
Okay.
times over, refused to catch legendaries, and every single season he starts out with nothing and catches a whole new team and still gets to the finals. I'm not hearing it. He ain't a fraud.
He's fraudulent.
All
but
these other-
redeemed. That was my first thing.
This man won the world championships with a completely new team.
Oh, he's
He
definitely
caught
not
that
clear
team
fraud
this year.
watch. So he's either fraudulent, redeemed, a bit of a fraud, or he's
He's fraudulent but redeemed. He's
that's
fraudulent but
my
redeemed.
fraud.
Fine.
Y'all go piss me off, bro. Ash Ketchum is liked. I don't care if it took him 25 years. He had bitches.
Do you really think he's
I
redeemed though, bro?
care if it took him 25 years. And you know why? Because if we're comparing him to someone in that same tier, it took Gohan 5 years from literally having a power level of 2 to killing Cell.
Oh yeah, he's
Okay, and it took it.
He's a bit of a
Okay,
fraud,
but
then.
Ash. No. Ash Ketchum won. He won the world championships as the underdog with a new team. How is he a fraud? He redeemed himself. Bro became a Pokemon master. How are we gonna say that that's fraudulent? They had episodes after him winning the
What do y'all
championship
think,
where everyone
bro?
in the world,
I still
recognized
put
him.
him in the tier as Gohan. That was my first.
All right. I got it.
Oh,
Sasuke
piss me
Uchiha.
If it was like Naruto and Shippuden Sasuke, he'd be like fraudulent but redeemed. But nah, if we're counting
that's
Boruto
Shippuden.
and shit, he's
No,
fraudulent.
we're
We
not
don't
counting
count
Boruto.
Boruto.
We're not counting
No,
Boruto.
that's
Boruto's
Shippuden.
fan fiction.
Yeah, like
Shippuden-
Boruto is
Shippuden-
yeah, that's no.
Shippuden Sasuke is a bit of a fraud. He had help in every single fight.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he's a bit of a fraud because I think he got run upon by Killer Bee and lost well.
Bro, Killer Bee was rapping while coming.
Alright,
What are we
He had
doing?
lyrics in front of him, bro.
Yeah, and you guys don't think this was enough? Like, you don't think his redemption arc was enough to keep him out of a bit of a fraud?
No.
Yeah, he
No, and also here's
Not
another
only did-
point. Here's another point. After the war, when he fought Naruto, he stole the power from all the tail beasts and still lost. Wasn't even using his own power, got buffed to be the second strong or the strongest ninja in the world and still lost. So nah.
Gotcha.
No,
Okay.
you might as well skip the Naruto real quick and put him right next to Sasuke because that nigga's a fraud too. But
Whoa, we gotta discuss how is Naruto a fraud?
because that man has more abilities and more help than everyone.
He has like 3 jutsu
Nah,
and still packing up S
Nah,
ninja.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Naruto is clear of fraud watch, bro, because like he literally
He's
had
clear of
nothing.
fraud rush.
Like ever since he was born, he
Nah, that
literally
nigga
had less
Naruto
than everybody
dead ass
else,
came
and he
from
still managed to
fucking
be the
dirt.
most, the best ninja ever. So Naruto was clear of fraud.
I think he would be like fraudulent but redeemed because he went and trained with Jiraiya for 3 years and didn't learn shit. Jiraiya didn't teach him a goddamn thing. But
Yeah, but the stuff that Naruto did, bro, like especially considering his circumstances at the start of Naruto, like he couldn't even really, like, there's nothing he really was a fraud over, bro.
you know what though? He's not clear of fraud watch because it took him half a Shippuden to even get good.
Yeah,
The first half
is
is-
like
The first half of Shippuden, he
I
was
wouldn't put him
he
on
got
fraud
cooked up
watch,
by.
but he's definitely a bit of a fraud.
Yeah, the first half
Nah,
of
he's clear
Shippuden.
of fraud watch.
No, he's not.
I
The
won't
first,
say
and I'm a
clear.
Naruto. I'm about to tell you, the first half of Shippuden, he got cooked up by Sasuke in the first 10 episodes, cooked up by Orochimaru in demon-tailed Kyuubi mode, cooked up by the girl from the hidden cloud because she literally put hands on him against the fence. Like Naruto was getting his ass whooped in the beginning of Shippuden. It took him till the pain arc to start really cooking. Nah, Naruto's not clear of fraud watch.
Nah,
He's
he
clear.
can't be. Like I fuck with Naruto, but he's got to be there with Ash at least.
All right.
At least with
Nah,
Ash.
I'll see
I would
some
even,
middle
I would even,
At least it was fraudulent.
I would
but
agree with
redeemed.
Sasuke.
But like I said, just
Yeah.
because he was
He
fraudulent,
was
doesn't
never
he could have been a
fraudulent, bro.
little
He
bit
came
of a
from
fraud,
nothing.
and then still, yeah. But me personally, I think he's kind of clear given his circumstances.
I think he's clear because like he doesn't have like a basis for you to be like he's a fraud and he failed in that aspect. Like he got hacked, but it doesn't mean he's a fraud. It just means he was fighting. The thing about Naruto is he was always willing to fight someone stronger than him.
Oh yeah, that is
So
true.
just
The most
like-
people he fights are actually literally way stronger than him, and he comes
Yeah,
out.
So
we
just
can
like-
use that
just
same
like
logic with Gohan. Gohan's
I mean,
still not
dog,
a fraud.
Goku
Yeah.
is clear of fraud watch. Naruto is clear of fraud watch.
That's not
Naruto,
fair.
no, that's
That's
not
not
the
fair.
same thing. And I can bring up even more examples. Remember when they went to try and get Gaara? Gaara was already dead. He didn't even do anything to get Gaara back to life.
Dog, we put Rocky in clear of fraud watch. He lost in his first movie. It's about coming back.
Okay, he came back the next movie and beat the person that beat him.
I mean, yeah.
Naruto in the beginning of Shippuden was literally a black dad going to get milk. Bro, it was too late. He was gone. He wasn't there.
All right,
He
bro.
still beat Sasuke later though.
That's why he can be redeemed. But like the first entire half of Shippuden was him just taking L's and everyone else cleaning up for him. Even though he was the one hyped up. Oh, you were trained by Master Jiraiya. You've become a master ninja. Still getting packed up.
Yeah, I don't ever want to hear you compare Naruto to Goku because this nigga's Naruto is the name of the franchise, and he still gets packed up like that. If Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
like,
was
yeah.
Goku and that nigga was getting packed up every day, that'd be different.
All right, fine. All right, Quan Chi.
Yeah, get that nigga out of here.
Like, yo, this man is one of the most fraudulent people. Like, dog, you could have just ended everything.
didn't know he was a big
You can
bad.
cut out all of the other MK lore. Look at MKX.
Yo, I'm not gonna
I
lie,
did not
bro.
know that Quan Chi was a
Bro
big
got
bad.
beat up by two different humans. Fuck, like these ultra powerful
Yo,
beings.
I'm not gonna
Like
lie, bro.
Jack
He
and
might just be
Sonya.
on the fraud watch list alone off of Sonya Blade introducing him to BDSM. Cause yeah, like that joint got gangster for him in MKX.
Getting bodied by specifically Jax and Sonya is crazy.
Well, then Jax came up with and uppercutted him in his chin and was like, "Stop talking, bro." Yeah, Quan Chi is a fraud.
And then he died in
Mikasa,
the same story.
yo, Mikasa, I ain't gonna hold you. Mikasa is clear of any fraud watch, bro. No cap. Like Mikasa is clear of fraud watch. There's nothing she's really done, and she's gone above and beyond.
Mikasa and Levi,
like-
we don't have to get into that.
And literally saves the main character billions of times. Clear fraud watch. Same thing with Levi. Clear fraud watch. There's nothing that Levi's even done to even remotely get put on the fraud watch list. The Nemesis from Resident Evil. Yo,
He's a bit of a fraud.
he's a bit of a
Is
fraud. I'm not
Nemesis a
gonna
bit of
lie.
a fraud?
Yo,
He's not
this
fraud
man
watch,
literally
but
be
he's definitely
grabbing
a bit of
Jill. He's strong enough that he could just literally rip her head off, but he just be throwing her to the side and then starts chasing her. Like, what are we doing?
I'm not gonna lie. Nemesis might be fraud watch because bro could have ended the game literally in the first 5 minutes.
Yo, that's a whole fact. Yo, plus he had a... Yo, this man brought a whole rocket launcher and missed every single rocket. Bro, just aim straight. Yeah, you're... Oh, shit. Aaron Yeager.
Aaron Yeager. He's clear of fraud watch. Clear.
Nigga.
Yeah.
He's clear.
Yo, Aaron Yeager might be one of the biggest frauds on this list.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
He's a bit of a fraud.
Early Aaron is not carried by like what he does later.
Yeah,
Early Aaron is fraud. Early Aaron is fraudulent. This man was hyped up. I'm gonna kill every Titan. Literally gets eaten up by the first Titan he comes across.
I can't say that because he
Aaron's
still
not
won
fraud
a good
watch,
amount
he's
of
a
his
bit of a
fights
fraud.
despite that. But in season 4, he literally just goes against everything he was trying to do for the sake of, yeah, bro, I want to do this shit just so, you know, the world can be better. But you made the world worse, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
not
a bit of-
fraud watch, but he's a bit of a fraud.
Aaron's a bit of a fraud. He's a bit of a fraud.
All right, Mrs. Incredible.
I
Clear.
think the
Clear.
next two, get them out of. They're clear. They're both
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah,
so-
I'm
they're
gonna
so
hold you.
clear.
Mrs. Incredible is dumb
Those
clear
two
of
are
fraud
literally
watch,
the
and so
least
is Mr.
clear
Incredible.
No, wait. Mr. Incredible, we could have a little discussion, but he might be a bit of a fraud.
How so?
No,
I
I
disagree.
can't say that because every choice he made was to protect his family, and he still has to backpack every time.
He
He's clear, bro.
created
There's-
Syndrome, right?
Mhm.
He created Syndrome, went to his island, got packed up. Elastigirl had to come save him. They went back home, got packed up a second time when
Yeah,
Syndrome.
but he survived Syndrome. Syndrome killed like 50 other super
Yeah, you gotta
heroes.
realize, bro, Syndrome killed
Okay, we
every
can't
single
give him
person that got to the
for
island
fighting.
except for Mr. Incredible.
Okay, be for real though. Like in his fights in the first movie, like in the second movie, did he win all his fights?
He won a lot of them, yeah.
But he also got saved just as much by his wife. When they
True.
wanted to bring
I don't think having vulnerability makes you a fraud. though.
Yeah.
No.
Like, having
Yeah, I think it's more
vulnerability
about
on
your
its own is
character.
not inherently a fraud thing. But
Like you
It's
could
a
you can
mentality
you can
going
take an
against
L
everything.
and still not be a fraud as long as you're standing on your morals. Mr. Incredible always stood on his shit.
plus, even at his lowest, he was
Yeah.
still standing on his morals, and then he decided to push himself to become the man he was before. So yeah, he's clear of fraud watch. All right, Slade
Yeah.
from Teen Titans.
was fraudulent but redeemed.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to say clear because that nigga was packing up everyone. Like, bro was fucking with Trigon, but at the same
He was fighting Trigon.
But at the same time, dog, that Terra shit, nah.
Hell yeah, that's Terra
That Terra shit, yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, I think he's a bit of a fraud. Yeah, I think he's a bit of a fraud.
Yeah.
I mean, this man was getting beat by the power of friendship consistently.
Not to mention he's a
I'd
pedophile.
worry
So
about redeem because like he's still a fraud, but like
yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
yeah,
fraud
yeah.
in such a crazy way that shit's like OD.
Yo, that man was
Like-
definitely in an intimate relationship with Terra. Yeah, nah. That's oh shit.
Right, fraud. Next,
Sub-Zero, Bihan. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
if we're talking modern Bihan, this nigga is fraud. Watch.
Yeah, bro. Modern Bihan right now is on fraud
Bihan
watch.
after MK9 has yet to recover.
Yo, he was doing all that stuff and he killed his own dad just to not even be able to win the fight against his own brother. And you did all that for what, bro? Just to get control of the Lin Kuei? What then? You're still not even Timothy.
I think it's a bitch.
Yeah, like he owes some zeros on the fraud watch. Yo, Kuai Liang, he's clear of fraud watch because Kuai Liang is just the same. I don't know.
Kuai Liang.
Yeah, because there is just
Who's
certain
that dude, bro?
things
Kuai Liang.
that just stops him from being on the fraud watch off rip. He went to go avenge his brother, and he literally would have done just that if the Lin Kuei didn't step in. But then they stepped in, and then they killed him, and then or not killed him. They turned to a robot, and he still was standing on business. And then he died, and even when he died, and he was a whole revenant, he was still standing on business. And then all the events of everything after that, and he made peace with Scorpion, and then proceeded to help Scorpion. He proceeded to help Scorpion in MK11. Yeah, he's totally clear fraud watch.
Kuai Liang is clear of that.
Yo, Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
Raiden's a bit of a fraud.
Yeah,
Raiden's
Raiden's
a fraud watch because he does a lot, but at the same time, he can always do more, and he never does.
Yeah, like
literally.
Raiden has to at least go into a bit of a fraud, bro, because there's some things he did that I just can't overlook. Like, he's definitely a bit of a fraud. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. All right, Dio from JoJo.
No, he's clear. Dio is clear.
It's clear.
I've never seen JoJo.
I don't know enough about, like, if someone who does know enough wants
All
to
right,
explain.
all right. So I'm gonna take over on this one. I'm the JoJo expert here. All right. So look, let's look at Dio's character, right? This nigga is described as having been evil since the very moment he drew his first breath, and everything he's ever done in the show has been completely self-servicing to him. So if we're talking about standing on business, standing on his morals, this man Dio easily is clear of fraud watch.
Yeah, I'm not
Because
gonna
of the
hold you. A
fact
lot of
that
the times I hear about Dio, he's like always standing on business. So
like he dead ass he murked like half of the fucking group in part 3, and then
Plus,
he
we gotta talk about the fact that Bro was such a hater. He hated 2 different generations.
he hated 3 different generations, technically speaking. He basically killed Jonathan. He killed Joseph, and he almost killed Jotaro.
Yeah.
alright, he's
Like he really was about to end the Joestar line if Jotaro didn't learn how to fucking stop time.
He didn't, but I can't put that on him. That's on Jotaro learning how to stop time. That's different.
That's what I'm saying. Like Jotaro just really like pulled like the most like OD shit for that.
gotcha.
So
Alright.
like-
you need to fulfill your goal to not be
Who?
a fraud. You need
Next
to be
up,
committed
the
to
Doom Slayer. Like, bro, come on, bro.
it.
There's no
Clear
way.
fraud watch.
Yeah, he said
Clear.
what? He said he was
He's
clear.
clear of fraud watch.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah.
no way he could never not be clear. He's literally Himothy, bro. Hill, Kirby.
Kirby, same thing. He's clear.
Yeah, come on, bro. Kirby's
Super clear.
He's kind of Vegeta.
Vegeta is fraudulent but redeemed. That's we don't
Yeah,
have to talk about
that would only make sense. Vegeta's whole arc as a character is literally being fraudulent and then being
Redemption.
redeemed. Like, yeah, literally redemption. So yeah, he's fraudulent.
I
but
was gonna bring up
redeemed.
the.
You said what?
I was gonna bring up the Frost fight, but yeah, you're right.
The Frost fight when he one hits him and hits him literally through an unpenetrable
Oh
fortress.
yeah, sorry, I was thinking of Goku when he.
Yeah, I was
when
gonna
he
say,
got poisoned.
bro. Yeah, Vegeta violated that man. All right,
I thought I was misremembering.
Hill, Agent 47, bro. This man is so good at what he does. People don't even know he's there. So,
Yeah.
yo, he's clear of fraud watch.
He is clear.
All
I
right.
would never say he is a fraud. It's only because he's an assassin. Like by nature, he's not supposed to be known.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
but
If we were going by the Agent 47, that was when I played the games, he would be on fraud watch because I'd be getting caught.
yo. Said,
if
this
you
thing-
were
Like,
game
like
by
that,
accurate,
that version, that multiverse is like the worst fucking Agent 47. Like this thing could be walking around in a chicken coop, stabbing people in the middle of a bar. And
I
then
gotta hold you.
running
The
away.
Agent 47 that I was playing when I was a kid. Yeah, he would go straight up on fraud watch because I was
Robbie,
butt
if you
cheeks at
think I'm
that
gonna
game.
sleep on this next choice, I might just leave.
If you,
But-
what'd you say?
Nah, look, I need y'all to look at the next option.
Fraud.
That fucking Scarface.
Yeah.
Man, Scarface, bro. Does he even got a scar on his face, bro?
Yeah, does he?
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you,
I
bro.
don't see one.
Yo, he's either a bit of a fraud or he's on fraud watch, bro. Like, there's like no in between. Like, cause I don't know, bro.
Who is
like,
who is Alex? Who is Alex talking about in the chat? With he said he never fulfilled his goal and his followers couldn't fill
I was
it.
talking about Dio.
That
I
was
don't
Dio.
know.
Mm-hmm.
He's just rambling.
That's
Ignore
Dio.
him.
I get what he's saying. Like, if I was taking like that into consideration, I would be. But like, first of all, Reverse Flash isn't on this list, but he'd be clear fraud watch too.
He might have to go on the next
Clear.
list. Yeah, so where are y'all putting Tony Montana at? Cause I don't know, bro. He's in one of these two tiers, bro.
I think he's clear.
What?
He started out with nothing from jail. Him up.
He's a bit of a fraud. I'm not gonna lie. When he had everything, he crumbled.
Oh yeah, and he also had everything, and he just said, "Yo, fuck it, bro. I gotta keep doing crime." Yeah, you're a bit of a fraud at least. Simba. Like what?
Simba's a fraud.
Come on, bro.
This man abandoned his entire kingdom.
And then he came back and then
True.
whooped ass. Yeah, I think Simba literally was forced, or not think, Simba was literally forced into his life, and then he still, in the end, managed to just, be that guy. So, I don't know, man. What y'all think, bro? I don't think he's fraudulent at all.
I think he's fraudulent but redeemed. Man willingly
I don't know if I can
abandoned.
say he's clear, but
I don't think he's clear. His man abandoned his entire kingdom. His dead dad had to come back and be like, "Nigga, did you forget your street? Did you forget your hood?"
Yo, unrelated. I just want y'all to understand that Black Panther is basically the Lion King if you think about it hard enough.
that really is. That's the
All
thing.
right,
You said
bro.
Black Panther?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if Black Panther were here, he'd probably go in the same thing, because, he kind of getting his album, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. If Black Panther was on here, I might say he's a bit of a fraud. Bro got packed up by a dude from Compton.
All right, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Clear.
Clear. Go.
Clear.
Clear, 'cause-
He
Go.
has like 2 fraudulent moments, maybe throughout the entire like franchise.
Yeah, because his only fraudulent moments, I think, are for when either letting Anakin live. He honestly should have just killed him. So whatever, he didn't go on and just start doing shit later. But even then, like, he still won the fight, and that was kind of, that was his brother, bro. He didn't really want to kill him. I can understand that, bro. And
He got set on fire. I genuinely think he thought that he was going to die.
Yeah,
No,
like,
he
yeah,
was
no
supposed
cap,
to,
bro.
like-
And then also, like,
Because
Obi-Wan literally
he was
embodies,
supposed to.
like, a
That shit
perfect
was fucked
Jedi
up.
to the core. So he's clear fraud watch. All right,
You
Superman.
could say he's clear.
I guess
only Jedi-
the only other L Obi-Wan took is actually training Anakin himself, because like he's really the reason all that shit went down.
True.
He still could have helped. Like I don't think it was Obi-Wan's fault that Anakin went to the dark side. Honestly, I
No.
think he was one of the few
Yeah.
things that kept him up.
No, but the reason Anakin was so powerful was mostly because of him. So
Yeah, nah, and he's the only Jedi that actually stayed consistent with the values through the entire franchise.
Gotcha. Okay.
Superman, we don't even do it, bro. We know,
Bro, Superman might be a bit of a fraud.
bro. Superman's all of his weaknesses don't even affect him anymore, dog. He literally can't be a fraud.
That's what.
Yeah. Plus,
Like,
That's my issue.
Superman might have one of the
it's
strongest
most
morals out of
consistent
anybody in
character
this
of all
list,
time.
bro.
He can't be a fraud.
Like, yeah, Superman literally embodies
might be
being the
the
best
the least
person you can
fraudulent
be.
character on this list, to be honest.
I'm good
Superman
with
is
it.
stand up. Actually,
He's
nah.
clear. He's clear.
No, hold on. Actually, which version of Superman are we looking at? Because I mean, if we're doing composite, we have to consider Injustice Superman was kind of a fraud.
Yeah, we're not
Superman's
counting
a
Injustice
fraud, but
Superman.
we're
Justice
talking about
Superman's a
Injustice
bit of a
anyway.
fraud, but
But
we're just counting Superman, just the Superman we all know and love.
what if
I'm just
someone
gonna-
loves
I'm just gonna say
Injustice
it's like
Superman?
Justice League cartoon
Yo,
Superman.
if you love Injustice
go.
Superman, then something's wrong with you. But
Is Thor a fraud? Thor might be a fraud.
Thor being a fraud entirely depends on if we're using MCU or not.
Well, this is MCU
for
Thor.
the, yeah,
If it's
for the
MCU
sake of
Thor, he's
arguing,
fraud
it'd be
watch.
MCU Thor.
He's fraud watch.
That's fraud watch. That's fraud.
Nah, he's fraudulent but redeemed, bro.
No, he's
I
not
can't say that.
redeemed.
Bro is a literal comedian. Why are you the
Bro.
guy under making me laugh?
Bro unlocked the
He's
god.
a lighthearted guy.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Thanos
shut
beat
No,
his ass so
Vikings used
bad
to
he
have
started
rap
getting
battles.
fat.
Bro,
Like I didn't even know Thor could do
Vikings
that.
used
Bro.
to have rap battles, bro. They were a comedic people.
Bro, okay, hear me out for a second. Thor literally went to another planet, unlocked his thunder powers, and still got packed up by the Hulk. And this man got fat, depressed, moved all of his kingdom to Norwegia
No.
or
Yeah,
Norway.
but then after
Because
that, he came back.
Thor only lost the Hulk because he was literally electrocuted and like stopped. Like Thor was gonna beat the brakes out of Hulk. Let's be real here.
Hell, did he come out on
Nah,
top though with the
Thor
Love
beat
and
the fuck
Thunder
out of
movie
Hulk.
though?
Stopped mid fight. I'm talking Ragnarok. Bro was forcefully stopped mid fight.
Yes, he came out on top in Love and Thunder. He won at the end.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna go in the most
Okay, wait,
fraudulent but
but
redeemed.
okay, wait, but wait, when he should have killed Thanos, this man hit him in the chest so we could talk shit. Like,
Yeah.
He was definitely
That's
on
why
fraud
he's
watch at that point in
fraudulent
time.
but redeemed. He's redeemed himself.
in what movie has he redeemed himself?
Man, in
Marcel, I might
Endgame
have to
and
cut
Love
you
and
off, actually.
Thunder, like
Did he redeem himself in Endgame, bro? Infinity
Endgame
War.
was literally at his worst.
Yes, literally. Endgame was his worst. I think he's a bit of a
Narratively,
fraud.
Thor was at his worst in Endgame.
I think Thor is a bit of a fraud. I don't think he was redeemed. I don't think he's
I think
redeemed
he's
yet.
redeemed.
In Infinity War, he 1v1. He was 1v1ing Thanos and winning. In Endgame, this man needed help and extra buffs.
He needed help with fucking Zeus in Love and Thunder, and that was a much
I haven't
worse
seen-
fight.
I haven't seen Love and Thunder. Yeah, he's a bit of a fraud. I think Thor is a bit of a fraud.
I don't know, man. I think he kind of got redeemed for real, bro. He was definitely on fraud timing, but I don't know. Final
What
verdict.
movie did he get
I wouldn't
redeemed?
say fraud watch, but I think he's a bit of a fraud. We'll have
When
to see.
did he get
If more
redeemed?
comes out, with Thor, we can change that. But for now, no.
All right.
For now, he's a bit of a fraud.
Yeah, he might just be a bit of a fraud now. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Avengers are in shambles. Where is bro doing right now?
bro. All right, Sam Witwicky from
I'm
Transformers.
Sam Witwicky is clear of fraud watch. This man was running in the middle of a war zone between giant fucking
Yo, I ain't gonna hold
super
you, bro.
chimeras.
Yo, this man was doing some insane stuff as a 16-year-old, so he might just be
Yeah,
clear of fraud watch off that rip.
Then this man literally told the dude, "Yo, stop complaining. This is what you wanted in the middle of a war. Like, what are we doing?"
Now we gotta talk about the fact that they literally held what's his name hostage. Is that Agent Sim?
Wait, what?
Like they literally had him hostage, bro. They stripped him of his clothes and everything. That was a literal government agent.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah,
nigga
he's
Black
cool.
Adam,
He's
Agent
cool.
Simmons.
All right, bro. 007, the original Rizzler himself, bro. He's clear, bro.
Clear.
Ain't no way, bro. Hell, bro,
This
this
video game one.
There is not
this
one
is-
version of 007 that isn't
even the video game one beyond. Yo, the video game one is even on
Come
more
on,
demon timing. So yeah, the video
I'm
game
asking-
one is the most
I'm only
clear,
asking.
but like, yeah.
Only asking because like Daniel Craig's James Bond might be a bit of a fraud.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
I wouldn't say that.
I can't even say that for real. But for the sake of Pierce Brosnan, James Bond, yeah, he's clear, bro. Bowser.
Bowser's
Bowser's
clear.
fraud watch. I'm sorry.
He's
Bowser
clear.
was
Bro,
clear. What? Yo, Bowser's
Bro,
one of the most
Bowser
fraudulent
literally
people
gets
on this
tackled by
list.
a short plumber.
Yo,
You can't work it
getting-
against him. You can't work it against him because he's like the villain of one of the most famous video game characters ever. That man constantly comes up in different forms with different types of power ups.
And he
He
gets
wreaking
tackled by the
havoc.
same character every time in base form.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. In Super Smash Brothers, bro, when Bowser turned to Giga Bowser, bro, I beat that man taking no damage. He's a fucking fraud.
Yo, listen. All I'm saying is that bro be
Alright.
kidnapping the princess, and that princess could probably fold him too.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
on fraud.
yeah,
watch, bro. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
can see it.
Oops.
I can see it.
All right.
Like that don't get me wrong, Bowser's goated, but no. Still, the bride clear. Don't even.
Yo, the bride is literally the definition of standing on business, bro. She's definitely
Yeah.
yeah,
She's clear.
clear.
Kill Bill was tough. Our side, we got to watch the second one.
Hey,
She's
word.
tough.
All right, yo,
Yeah,
Kratos
again clear.
from God of War.
Again clear.
He's not clear.
Here?
He definitely had fraudulent activities. He has to go in at least fraudulent but redeemed because the stuff he was doing in the earlier God of Wars, he was on that bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you,
He
bro.
was on that bullshit, but he stood on that shit.
He definitely stood on that shit, but like Yo, he didn't need to, bro. He could have just not did the shit that made him need to be standing on business. So,
Yeah.
but he definitely got redeemed.
Bro was standing on business. Bro was standing on
also,
business, but the
That's
business
also,
was going
that's
well.
also like God of War 4 and
Right.
beyond.
Yeah, but he
Four and
has
beyond.
to go
What
on
did I
was
miss?
fraudulent but redeemed. He definitely more than redeemed himself, though. All right, Mufasa.
Fraud.
Wait, hold on, hold on.
Fraud watch.
Not fraud watch, but he's a bit of a fraud.
He's a bit of a fraud.
They
He's
were,
a
they
bit
hold on.
were
I missed
gassing
a-
this man up like he was about to shoot laser beams out of his mouth, bro. He's definitely
Yeah,
at least a
they
little
were
bit of a
talking.
fraud.
They were talking about Mufasa like Jesus Christ. Like,
Yo,
this man got
Nah,
snaked.
you know what the perfect comparison is? You know how they were gassing up Goku to Vegeta when they were waiting for him?
yeah.
That's literally how they gassed up Mufasa. It's like if Mufasa was here, this shit would be different.
Yo.
Literally, my thing about Mufasa is this man got killed by his brother. Bro, your brother lives in the dark side of the fucking Pride Rock with hyenas. Did you not think he was gonna stab you in the back at some point?
Yeah, come on.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
Bit of
bro.
a fraud.
All right, Kendrick Lamar.
Clear.
Fraud. I'm getting clear.
Clear.
Super-
Yo,
Wait. Was fraudulent but redeemed.
nah. Kendrick
Nah,
has never been
clear.
fraudulent.
Yeah, when has Kendrick
Kendrick
ever been
always
fraudulent, bro?
He has never been fraudulent.
He was getting gassed. He was getting gassed up and wasn't dropping music for like 7 years.
He literally only didn't drop for 4, and he was still on features throughout that entire time.
Well, you gotta remember, every single time he drops, it's usually very, very
You're a
good.
J. Cole fan. I don't want to hear you talk.
That's the other thing. Motherfuckers give J. Cole crap. I'm like, nah, he passed Kendrick up in those times where Kendrick wasn't dropping.
Well, yeah, it's easy to walk past a
Crazy
wall
part is
that's
he
not
still
moving.
didn't.
Yeah, he's
Man,
See, I see
Kendrick's
King
clear.
Fraud on this list. I see literal King Fraud on this list.
Yo, Han Solo.
Oh, are you talking about Trunks?
No, I didn't see Trunks on here.
Yo, Han Solo literally can't be a fraud. Like, narratively, he can't be a fraud. He's literally outclassed in every way by every character.
Yeah,
he
and still
ends
comes
coming
up.
out
Even
on
in the
top.
video games, this man is like does not have the abilities that the Jedi's and shit have, and he's still a
Oh
top
yeah,
5 character.
Battlefront 2, bro. Hell yeah, Battlefront 2. This man is
Yo,
dumb clear
Battlefront 2
fraud
on
watch.
Solo is a demon.
I low-key just
Bro
walk
is a
away from the
demon.
fight when
Nah,
I see
the
Han
only-
Solo in
the only
Heroes.
thing Han Solo has over any other character narratively is that he's a good pilot. That's it.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
He's
he's,
like-
He's never failed in his
He
finality.
just can't be a fraud.
all
is
right,
Luke
bro.
a fraud? Luke is clear. Luke is clear. No, Luke is clear.
Luke
Luke is
fraudulent but redeemed.
How so?
And that's all because of his choice. Luke chose to be a fraud. He could have listened and not fought Vader, but he said, "Nah, I'm gonna do it."
Facts. And then yeah, the
Oh,
part where
okay,
he kissed
yeah.
his sister, bro. I don't know, bro. I'm still feeling a certain type of way about
No,
that.
no,
Oh
no.
yeah.
Get past that, bro. Bro knew he couldn't touch Vader and got his hand cut off instead. Like,
Hey, bro, he just had to suffer the Skywalker syndrome, bro.
Literally, Skywalker syndrome. Yeah, he
said
was
that like
fraudulent.
he didn't start that. Shit. He's the original.
Fraudulent.
I
Do you think that was enough though
he's
to put him on
fraudulent,
any
but
sort of
redeemed.
fraudulent activity though? Because he had to fight Vader at some point.
Fraudulent but redeemed.
fraudulent but redeemed.
All right. Yeah, that's fair.
That
Is
nigga
that
is
Optimus
narratively the
Prime?
same character as Gohan.
True. Yo, Optimus
Optimus
is
Prime.
dummy
I don't-
clear of fraud.
I don't know if he's clear because he still got packed up a couple times.
Yeah, so Optimus
has
Prime,
only
bro.
gotten packed up in 2v1s or more.
Yeah, so,
Optimus has never been packed up in a 1v1.
Bro
yeah.
got sniped on a highway.
Huh?
Wasn't that the third movie where they shot him through the chest from the back? Or the fourth movie?
Hey, are we gonna call a surprise shot a fraud? Fraudulent
Yeah,
moment?
and I'm not gonna lie, bro. It usually takes a whole bunch of Decepticons to even stand up to Optimus, and he was winning those fights until Megatron snuck him in the second one. Then he came back and then stood on business, and the big bad dude, the Fallen, yo, he took that man face off, bro. That shit was nuts,
Bro, he was looking real
He's a
fallen
little
after he fought Optimus because
and-
he fall down in death.
And not only that, but like in the third one, bro, he literally
Yeah.
just got like he literally learned his lesson because like he realized that like sparing these motherfuckers that keep betraying him, they're just nothing's gonna change. So he
Yeah.
just decided to kill Sentinel Prime.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
Mhm.
when you watch older Transformers media and like looking like books and shit, Michael Bay's Optimus is a literal psychopath, dog.
Why you say that?
Yeah.
Bro was offing people in ways we never thought possible. Like,
Yeah, yo, I'm
Nah,
gonna hold you. He did
in the
Megatron
newest
Prime
movie, he
dirty,
tore that
bro.
nigga's face off. What was his name? Scourge? He tore Scourge's face off.
Yo.
Yeah, it's funny because like the other iterations of Optimus has more reasons for being put on fraud watch than the Michael Bay Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even say that. It's just that,
and-
like, Michael Bay.
Yeah, that
Prime
I
was
wouldn't even say.
just that
yeah.
Michael Bay Prime was a literal
I'm not
murderer,
gonna
bro.
lie, bro. I
Like,
don't think any version of Optimus is on anywhere close to being a fraud, bro. But all right, the Joker.
the Joker's weird because there's two ways to look at it. He's either fraud watch or clear. There's no in between.
Yeah.
Clear. This man, every time this man
Joker
lives,
always gets packed up, but he always stands on business at the same time.
Yeah,
entire
that's a
purpose-
fact.
So it's one of
his
the
entire purpose is to create lawlessness and fuck shit up, and he does that every time in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
That's
he's
all
clear
good,
fraud,
yeah.
and it's crazy. He has-
Nobody ever.
Hmm?
I was just I feel like nobody ever goes into a battle with Joker, wins, and comes out feeling better than before the battle.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole
that's-
fact.
The only time it happens is when it's other characters. Like when it's Batman, he's always gonna lose something. But like, if it's like Superman's just gonna end that shit quickly. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
yeah.
think he's clear.
I think he's clear because what Joker embodies as a
I
person, he
think
never
he's clear.
fails to do. So he's clear.
yeah.
Jason Voorhees.
so this was fun, but I actually have to go to work, so
A word.
Oh no,
I'll be watching.
All right, Chase, you little ace. But
Jason. Mm.
all right, the Jason Voorhees, bro.
I'd say a bit of a fraud because realistically, he shouldn't lose in his movies, but he still finds a way to.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You're capable of literally punching people's heads off like effortlessly. Why are you losing to white women?
Why is it always the white woman, bro?
It's always like college age white women or like middle aged white women.
Yeah, bro. You got to go into a bit of a fraud for that. All right, bro. Walter White.
Walter White
Is
he's a-
fraud watch. No, he's fraud watch.
Actually, yeah, no, he's definitely fraud.
No,
watch. Bro
Walter
literally
White,
threw away his entire
Walter
life.
White literally is the biggest fucking fraud, bro. Because
Yeah.
this nigga claimed the whole time, I'm doing this for my family. I'm cooking meth for my family. I'm killing people for my family. And then at the end of the show, he's like, you stupid bitch, I did this for myself. Like, the whole show is a fraud.
bro. 'Cause, like,
He's a fraud.
Yeah.
He's a little
he had-
bitch.
listen,
He's
he had
whiny.
every
He's
opportunity to make
egotistical.
things right, including like having his treatment paid for him, and he said, "Nah, I'm gonna do it my own way."
This
Yeah.
this nigga is like one of the smartest people in the fucking world, and he goes to work at a high school so he can be the smartest person in the building.
Yeah, I haven't watched a Breaking Bad yet, but yeah, like if he might have to go.
You haven't watched Breaking Bad?
Nope.
I've tried to get him to watch it, bro. I've
Bro,
tried.
you're on fraud watch.
Yeah, I've tried, bro. I tried to get him to watch this shit. I don't think he has Netflix.
Like, what? Nigga, that's like the best show of all time. Hands down.
Yeah.
It's easy top 3.
It's
He
top
said you're
one.
on fraud
I haven't
watch.
found a show that's better.
I think the only show I genuinely say is better is The Wire.
I wouldn't even say The Wire. The Wire's good, but like, man, Breaking Bad, bro, is just like insane. It's insane how
Breaking
rewatchable
Bad is
it
like 10 out of 10 the entire like length of the show.
Hill. Word.
Same goes for Better Call Saul.
All right, bro. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man
He's
has
clear.
to be clear.
Yeah.
He's clear.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is literally Batman too.
Yeah, like his morals are like he's real deep in his morals too. Like, yeah.
Nah, bro. Spider-Man. See, the thing about Spider-Man is like in the comics, they even explain that the whole reason why he gets shit on and has such bad luck is because fucking Mephisto is trying to hold him back because he had a vision that when Mephisto tries to take over the world and like starts like his invasion, Spider-Man's the only person who can stop him.
Yo,
Yeah,
chill, bro.
Spider-Man
I'm
also
definitely
like
on Firewatch
regularly
right
holds
now.
himself back.
Like
That's the other thing is that like
he's genuinely the chosen one of the Marvel universe. Like he's clear from.
Spider-Man is literally like the character that holds back the most regularly.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, he can.
he's
be a
clear.
fraud.
Yo, Bugs Bunny.
The only reason he literally gets his ass beat to make his villains feel better.
Yeah, he really does too, actually. But Bugs Bunny, I don't know, man. I saw him stand on business when someone coughed when he was playing the piano and he shot that motherfucker.
It's impossible for Bugs to be a fraud, bro. Bro is literally like the creator of the Toon Force.
Yeah, sure. It's literally Bugs Bunny, bro. Like, he's clear fraud watch. Yo, I ain't gonna hold
He's
you,
clear
bro.
fraud watch.
Yo, the Hulk is Yeah, he's got to go between
The
one of
Hulk,
the.
but the Hulk is also the same as Joker. He's either clear or a fraud watch. There's no in between.
Nah, he's
Hulk is it.
yo. The Hulk is high key on fraud watch, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The Hulk is
You Hulk, especially because that's the picture. That, yeah, fraud watch guaranteed.
like so. Hulk in the MCU, bro. He was doing stuff I would say at first, but then it was just like okay, like
Yeah, he's been a fraud ever since Infinity War.
like
Then they doubled down on that shit in Ragnarok and Endgame.
yeah, like at least he was kind of like scary and he was doing stuff up
And then they
until
tripled down on that shit in She-Hulk. Never mind. Yeah, he's fraud watch.
yeah, like nah, bro. I can't even ignore the whole thing with like him just getting beat up like that in the start of Infinity War, bro. Like he's that's
Yeah, that
like
was
fraud watch right
disappointing.
there.
Nah,
Yeah.
you want to know a funny story about that? That was actually, I think, the first fucking Marvel MCU movie I ever watched. Because I came to the MCU mad late, and my
Yeah.
friends were going to see it, and I was like, bet. I knew Marvel. I was like, all right, I'll watch some Marvel shit, yeah. And then the first thing that happens, Hulk got his ass beat, and he doesn't come back for the rest of the movie. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, no. So I'll actually go earlier than that. Ragnarok Hulk is a fraud because he literally only beats Thor because like the dudes that are running the arena like stop Thor, like literally like they freeze him.
Hill, really?
He was literally about to get packed up by Thor hand to hand.
Oh nah, yeah, he's on fraud watch, bro. And yeah, plus in like the whole war, bro, he got so scared that his Hulk form didn't even want to come out, bro. He's on fraud watch. All right, Shang Tsung.
Fraud watch.
How much?
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Sorry.
hold you, bro. Yo,
I like
Shang
Shang,
Tsung,
but-
bro. He be doing
Gotta
all
gas
this
up
stuff.
Shang. Every game they make it more.
Yeah, not only does he get worse every single game, but in like MK9, bro, when he was scheming hella, and he didn't even notice that fucking Shao Kahn was about to betray him, and Shao Kahn just said, "Yeah, like give me your soul, bro. Like I'm done with you, bro." Not to mention he keeps losing all these fights, and he's supposed to be this crazy good sorcerer. Yeah, you're going on fraud watch, Mister.
That's the biggest problem with MK is that they never let the characters actually use their abilities in the story. But he is one of the biggest victims of that for sure.
Yeah, and it's just even in MK1, for example, like Shang Tsung, you know, he
I'm
was
not gonna lie. In MK9, Smoke is a jobber, and he got packed up by Smoke. So like,
oh yeah, he's definitely on fraud watch for
Who's-
that. But okay, so in MK1,
Who is this?
This is Shang Tsung.
Oh, yeah.
So in MK1, he essentially, you know, Liu Kang made sure he wouldn't get his powers back, but Kronika came out of the cut just to, you know, be like, hey, I'll give you your powers back if you want to, you know, change certain things that are going on in your life. Pretty much be the same thing he's always been. And even though he got all those powers back, he still decided to take the L the same way he always does, bro. It's like, yeah, bro, I just have to be evil. Like, you know, I gotta kill these dudes' wife and kids and still lose the fight against them. Bro, you're on fraud watch. And if the MK1 ending, bro, he's definitely on fraud watch. Like he keeps losing to Liu Kang, bro. Just like at a certain point, bro, just give it up, bro. But
yeah,
all right, Thanos.
it's crazy. He lost to Liu before Liu was even like in that conversation. That's the funniest part.
Yeah, like he's on fraud watch, bro. He's a
Thanos is weird because technically he'd be fraud watch, but like he's not. Because the thing with Thanos is that he chooses willingly to be a fraud by only exterminating half of life.
See, the whole thing with Thanos
Like,
for me, bro.
And even then, he loses.
Yeah, the thing with
Bro, you
Thanos
wiped
is
out half of reality and lost.
Thanos' original point never made any sense to begin with. Like that's the one thing.
Yeah.
That's why he's at least a bit of a
I
fraud.
get
Or he's
it,
a fraud watch.
Like, his point made sense. It's how he went about it that doesn't. Because, like, yeah, I understand there's limited resources, but just create more.
You want to know why it's
what
not
the fuck
true,
are you
bro?
doing?
Because there was never an issue with limited resources ever in Marvel. Like he literally just got bored and made that shit up because he wanted, you know, reasons to commit genocide. Because like, where was there limited resources at, bro? Everywhere else was kind of fine, bro. He just said, "Yo, fuck it, bro. Like, yeah, you guys might be suffering, bro. Let me help you out by killing you. Come on, bro."
I mean, I get his sentiment, and like it makes sense. Like eventually, you know, there's gonna be too many people and not enough shit to go around. But worry about that when the time comes, and not like hundreds of years in advance.
Yeah, so he's
He's
at least
really
a
just
bit
trying
of a
to get ahead
fraud.
of the
He's a
curve.
bit of a fraud, at least.
I'm not gonna lie, no, that nigga lost with the Infinity Gauntlet, like all 5 stones. He's a fraud. He's
Oh
on
yeah,
fraud
yeah,
watch.
yeah. He, oh no cap, bro. How you lose with that, Joy, bro?
Yeah, like bro literally lost with the answer to everything.
True.
But that's only because he didn't believe in himself.
Dude, that's
Yo.
like if you literally gave Goku Zeno's abilities and he just lost to like Krillin.
Hell, yo, if you have godlike abilities and you still don't believe in yourself, bro, like that might just be a skill issue and an emotional issue. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But all right, Captain America.
Literally,
Clear.
he can't be a fraud. Like, there's
Yeah.
no reason.
He's so clear.
Listen, Steve Rogers wasn't a fraud. Captain America is just Steve Rogers too.
Facts. And the only thing I could say he was even a little bit of a fraud for is sticking up for Bucky when he killed his parents. And even then, like, I can't even really say that when
makes
Bucky
sense.
killed
Like,
Tony's parents.
Literally, like,
Yeah, and that's the only thing I could really count against him. So he's clear as hell. Fraud
He's
watch.
clear.
Tony
Tony's
Stark.
also clear. Also clear.
True, but how so? Because he's definitely, I don't know, man. There's some boneheaded things he does.
I wouldn't say fraudulent, but redeemed. But like, he's redeemed himself and then some. Bro is literally the only person to die from Infinity War and Endgame, besides Natasha.
Yeah. Plus, a lot of the stuff that was
And
happening in
plus
the
that was
world
very
wasn't directly
cool.
his
It
fault
wasn't like
either. Like, a lot of people were just
the
like
thing
taking
is,
his
like-
weapons and then just using them for bad shit.
Yeah, the
So,
Star Trek shit, that's not his fault at all. But what is that like he made that choice with the Infinity Gauntlet. He could have given it to Thor or someone stronger than him, but he said, "Nah, I'm doing this." Like,
yeah,
That's why he's
I think
standing
I
on
knew he was
business.
gonna die.
yeah, he do be standing on business despite the fact that he's just a regular dude that just, be in armor.
Yeah.
Drake.
Even ignoring that, bro fought Thanos hand to hand. You got it, dog. Like you already.
Facts. All right, now we got Mr. Aubrey Graham himself.
All right, stop it, fraud watch.
Fraud watch.
It's not even. Let's
Yo,
skip this next one.
Drake, bruh, you're on fraud watch, mister. Cause I don't know,
He was
man.
on fraud watch before the beef.
Facts. And then, like, literally every
Nah,
single
Drake's on fraud watch.
every single move he's made in this beef has literally just been fraudulent, bro.
Every move after and before it was fraudulent.
Yeah, and like even if you try to say, oh, where's the kid at that Kendrick mentioned this and that, bro. Like, Kendrick predicted his angle, bruh, and then he still, took the angle anyway. Yeah, certified fraud boy
Yes,
is crazy.
like Kendrick You don't know nothing about that. It's like he said, you don't know nothing about that.
Yoda is not clear of fraud watch. By the
Fraudulent
way.
but redeemed. Fraudulent but redeemed. Because he did end up training Luke and shit, but he could have stopped literally the entire war.
Yoda is
Facts.
clear fraud watch.
Yo,
I mean, he's a bit of a fraud only because he could have ended that war. Like he could have stopped that shit before it started.
How would he have ended the war?
By not being an idiot. For one, he could have treated Anakin better. Two, he shouldn't have been so fucking blind to Palpatine.
The thing about that though is that Star Wars was bound in fate. That was the whole point. Nobody could have stopped Anakin from becoming like that because that was the will of the Force.
Yes and no. It was pure manipulation by Palpatine because he exploited Anakin's emotions. But you also have to
But
think
Palpatine
like
was always going to
Anakin's
do
most
that.
vulnerable point though. Mace Windu and Yoda said like you can't be a master. Like
you said low-key Obi-Wan
They
created
were
Kylo.
right
Alex,
though.
what
He
are
shouldn't
you
have been a
talking about?
master.
But Yoda,
Anakin should never have been a master. Bro, did you like I said, rewatch fucking episode
I
2.
watched all
That
of
nigga
them.
was not equipped to be a Jedi, period. Like the first thing he gets sent on a fucking hostage protection mission to say, hey, we need you to protect the fucking head senator. And the first thing he says to her is, girl, I haven't stopped thinking about you since I was a jit. Like I've been thinking about you every day for the last fucking decade. And I just want you.
He a fraud for that.
Like she straight up said, I don't want you to look at me like that. And he's like, why? And she's like, it makes me uncomfortable. And then he's like, or does it though? And he just keeps staring at her. Like,
Yeah.
bro, like he should have been a Jedi, period. Like that nigga didn't deserve nothing.
you said
That boy Anakin, bro.
Yeah, he definitely
That
did,
boy
Alex.
Anakin, bro.
But yeah, Yoda, he I don't know, he's either fraudulent but redeemed or a bit of a fraud, bro. Because I don't know, man. Like if he would have just gone, I feel like if he would have just accompanied Mace.
But redeemed, because even ignoring the Anakin stuff, there's a lot of things he could have stopped being literally like that guy on the light side and just didn't.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yoda,
Like for the longest time, you got to think Yoda was literally that Jedi. Like he was number one. There was so much shit he could have done and just didn't.
He wasn't invincible though, and he wasn't like all powerful.
No, but he was still gapping every other like Jedi besides Mace Windu.
Yeah, and you know what's funny about that? He actually Mace loses to Yoda every single time. There's a whole little
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
yeah, like if you look into the lore of that, Yoda still has yet to be bested, bro. So
And then there's more stuff in Clone Wars. Like Yoda's definitely like redeemed himself, but it's not enough. He's not clear.
yeah, he's a
That's also my favorite Star Wars character. Like, nah, he's not clear.
all right. Kazuya Mishima.
He's a bit of a fraud.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Yo, he's
He gets
definitely a bit of a fraud
literally every
because
title.
yo, that whole family be on fraudulent timing sometimes, bro. Because like, yo, yo, just either like kill each other or just make up and be like, all right, bro, just stay out my way or something, bro. Y'all just keep fighting each other. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Oh yeah, yo, here's the final fight. Man, listen, bro. Me personally, I wouldn't take none of that. But
The only thing keeping Kazuya from Fraud Watch is that he's a sneakerhead.
Nah, Kazuya do be standing on business, though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It took a lot of it took the entire cast in Tekken 8 to like they still couldn't do nothing about him.
Yeah, he absolutely stands on business, but the problem is that he loses.
Yeah, he definitely
Bro be losing situations that are set up for his victory.
Yo, plus I'm not gonna lie, bro. He keeps like losing the Jin, bro. That's like, bro, come on.
Yo.
Yeah, he's all right. Kung Lao.
Fraud Watch.
Yo,
Fraud
I ain't
Watch.
gonna hold you, bro.
Kung Lao's literally been on Fraud Watch since after Shaolin Monks.
Yeah, like I don't know why the creators of Mortal Kombat just hate Kung Lao so much. I don't know what he's honestly done to deserve that, but every single thing ever that he does is just like he just keep getting put on Fraud Watch, bro. And in an MK1, for example, bro, you done all that training and this and that, still got put on Fraud.
He has to be Fraud Watch because literally every game tells us, yeah, I'm Liu Kang's equal. Then he fights the people Liu Kang fights and literally dies.
Every fucking time.
Yo, plus, yo, I'm not
He's
gonna lie to
lost
you, bro.
every single fucking
Yo,
time, bro.
How do you let Shao Kahn sneak up on you, bro? Like that's banoodles to me. Like that big ass dude, bro. You didn't see him get up out of his chair? That big ass Coliseum, bro, and you let him sneak up on you with Ninja Pro from Call of Duty?
Like the entire audience wasn't oh.
Yeah, like yo, the whole audience did go oh when Shao Kahn stood up. Yeah, you're on Fraud Watch, mister. All right, blueberry lemonade. Yeah, that joint's. You already know where that joint is, bro. Yeah, blueberry.
Ooh.
Blueberry lemonade. That joint's clear of Fraud Watch. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But Ratchet and Clank.
Speaking of clear Fraud Watch, is that Ratchet?
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. I ain't gonna hold you. There's actually no. I can't say that because I would say he's clear, but he was definitely on some BS at the beginning of Ratchet and Clank 1. And literally, it took him seeing a whole planet getting destroyed for him to be like, wait a minute, bro. All right, maybe I should help these people out. So, yeah, the fact that it took him that just to see what was really going on when he was literally fighting people before he realized that is kind of crazy. But yeah, he definitely more than redeemed himself. But he's had some fraudulence at some point in time. All right, Joel from The Last of Us.
He can't be a fraud. He literally can't be a fraud. The only reason Joel died is because he tried to help someone.
He can't be clear either.
I would say,
He's fraudulent but redeemed because he's done some fucked up things. But
yeah, he's fraudulent, but
Yeah, because I'd definitely say he's fraudulent, but because all the lying and stuff and all that stuff, like, literally changed an entire arc of, like, a lot of events.
yeah, but I mean, that's just future shit, you know? Like, yeah, I ride for my niggas, out of my bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I said, I can't fault Joel for that, but I don't know, man. Like, even Ellie asked multiple times after stuff already happened, like, and he was still lying. So, and it took him,
shut up, you dumb bitch.
Almost cooked that relationship, so he can't be clear. But
yeah, he definitely got redeemed though. But there was definitely some issues that he was a bit of a fraud for. Oh shit, Ellie. Yeah, like that's why I said Alex. Yeah, he definitely. Man, and to be honest, bro, I'm kind of torn on if Joel's really even redeemed or not.
Ellie should be next to Joel, but for different reasons. Because, like, when she had the chance to prove she was clear of fraud watch, she became a fraud.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Yo, Ellie is straight up in, like, either a bit of a fraud or fraud watch, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. she did all of that just to still not do anything really at the bro.
That's what I was saying. Like she was almost clear, but then she said, "Nah, let me not like actually do my shit."
And then she left her
I'm gonna
wife.
be honest,
Yo,
Ellie
Abby
is on
literally
fraud
let her
watch.
live, and then was like, "All right, bro, just don't let me see you again." And she went to her wife and kid, who she would have been happy with the rest of her life for. And then Tommy convinced her to be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, maybe I should avenge Joel's death." But then goes all the way over there and does that, and then doesn't even do that. Yeah, you're on fraud watch.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
you killed
Ellie's
a
on
pregnant
fraud
wife
watch.
and kid, or killed a pregnant girl and her kid. That's OD, bro.
She didn't know though. To be fair,
Yeah, she might not have known, but like, yeah, still, bro. That's
well, she's on fraud watch.
yeah. Ellie is on
Worst
fraud
per-
No,
watch.
she knew about the kid.
Yeah, she's a worse person than Joel.
Because yeah, Ellie's
I mean, she's
objectively a
much
worse
person than Joel.
person
But-
than Joel. Like she literally turned into everything Joel.
Yeah,
was
she's
not
a worse
trying to-
person than
It's
Joel.
different though, because Joel's like bad actions were usually like because of the situation. Ellie was born in that world and still fucked up.
Facts.
Like Joel got to see life before the apocalypse, you know? Like so he kind of like understood like the difference. Ellie literally lived her entire life in like one room up until a certain point.
Gotcha. All right, Ellen Ripley from Aliens.
I don't know if I can call her a fraud. I don't think so.
Yeah, she kind of. I mean, like I said, dude. At a certain point, I think what she was either the.
I think any human being willing to fight a xenomorph can't be on fraud watch.
Yeah.
Like
And like I said, dude, I forgot the alien story. I'm not gonna lie. But
So
yeah,
basically, there's an alien on the ship, and it kills everybody on the crew, and then Ripley kind of kills the alien. And then the aliens, they're on a space station ship, and then it kills a bunch of the crew, and then Ripley kills the aliens with a little help from her friends.
yeah, and she also like stops the queen alien from hatching out of her by just killing herself. She literally took that entire like responsibility into her hands.
oh
and said,
yeah,
"Nah,
yo,
this
she's
is-
super clear fraud watch then.
yeah, no."
Hill Ada Wong.
Ada Wong. I don't know if I can say clear, but it's probably like he can't be a fraud either. Probably like fraudulent but redeemed.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like she kind of like by default is a fraud
see,
because like her whole thing is being a fraud. Like
mm,
she's a double ass agent. Like she just lies. She just be lying.
yeah, that's the
She
thing with
had-
Ada,
but
bro.
if
She just
you
be
wanna
lying,
hold
bro.
Being an agent against her, we have to take points away from like 007 and
Mhm.
you know.
Nah,
But-
007's different. 007 is doing shit for the good of humankind.
Nah, no cap, bro. She be lying to her friends, bro. Like that's that's where it's like, all right, bro. And then will go and work with like Wesker, for example, in Resident Evil 4, and it's like, damn, bro. Yeah, that's actually yo, what he's doing might be kind of fucked up, bro. And then Resident Evil 6, I definitely say she turned around and redeemed herself, but like,
It took a
yeah,
while.
she's kind of just fated to be in that tier because she's literally a whole double agent. But yeah, she's
Yeah.
fraudulent but redeemed. All right, Melina from Mortal Kombat.
Fraud watch.
He said what?
She lost to Striker. Fraud watch.
I'm
I'm sorry. There's no convincing you could ever do. She lost to Striker.
I'm not gonna count, bro. At MK1, mind you, where this picture is, including, I'm still counting that Melina as well. But she definitely turned herself around and redeemed herself because yeah, Melina
Literally,
before then.
Liu Kang creating a different universe to turn her around. She's a fraud watch, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
Bro
Melina,
literally had to create a universe where Melina wasn't a fraud and she still almost became a fraud. Fraud watch.
Hill,
Yeah, I have to agree with it.
Hell nah, no cap. Evil Sindel when she came back in MK1.
Nah,
literally
there's a
hold
little cap.
on, let me explain. Sindel in MK1, Evil Sindel came back and wiped everybody, including Fire God Liu Kang, and she's the only one that manages to actually win that fight, and yeah, and thus saving the world. So she's definitely.
Yeah, she was wrong, but fraud watch. Sorry.
I'm not putting her in fraud.
Listen,
watch,
nothing you can ever do like will save your record from losing the Striker, dog. I'm sorry.
but- I'm gonna put her in fraudulent but redeemed.
She's a bit of a fraud. I'm not gonna lie. I'd say a bit of a fraud. That one good thing doesn't redeem the rest of it.
Actually, I forgot. She was boasting about certain things in MK1, like
That's Melina exists. Fuck that character. Fraud.
Yeah, I'd say that, but yeah, I'm gonna keep her in that tier, no cap. But all right, Katana from MK1 or not? Just Katana in general.
Fraud.
You know?
Katana in general, fraudulent but redeemed.
Yeah, because
When did she redeem herself?
when she turned
After
into
the
a good
first
guy.
tournament?
Because
After the first tournament.
and I'm not gonna lie, she's definitely fought certain people to redeem herself. Like in MK9, she's definitely fought. Oh yeah, and she also redeemed herself in MK11 too. So
Debatable.
what you mean, bro?
You
Like,
let Chucky's there twice. Is it like daylight?
so both can be
and
debated. That's what I mean.
No, nigga. I mean, like, okay, so I don't think it's debatable off the simple fact that, like, yeah, she not only redeemed herself in MK11, but even
Redeemed
before
herself
that,
in
really.
But I'm successfully debating you right now, which shows that it is debatable.
Give
Katana,
one legitimate
okay.
reason.
All right, so look, right? Katana, bro, she just don't got no morals. She just be flip flopping.
That's
She is
just
the
not
death.
true.
That's not true, bro.
Like, she was Shao Kahn's daughter, right?
Yeah,
But
and
then she
that's
wasn't
the
Shao
only time
Kahn's
she
daughter.
took because she realized Shao Kahn was a piece of shit. Ever since then, she's been on the right side.
Is she though?
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
As someone
can
who,
we
as
really
someone who
say
plays
that
the
about
MK
her?
games,
Like,
yeah,
objectively, yes. As someone that's played thousands of hours of these games, yes.
she's definitely fraudulent. Like,
But how
yeah.
much time? I don't know.
Bro, there's no way she didn't redeem herself. She literally like decided that she would Shao Kahn was wrong, and then he was, has been wrong for a while, and then killed him.
feel like
Going
she's
to
a
fight
fraud.
against Sindel just to get killed by her own mother and then come back on the right side again.
I feel like she's a fraud, but I digest.
It'd be like
Like I said, she used to be a fraud, but she's not anymore. That's why it's fraud.
yeah, I don't know why I have Chucky here twice, so just ignore that. But Chucky.
Yo, get rid of Chucky beating there twice.
Bro, Chucky locked to a white woman and her child. Fraud
Yeah,
watch.
I don't know how to get rid of
Frog
that
Watch.
shit twice, so I'm not gonna bother with that. But yeah,
You're a bad
Chucky.
person.
I don't know, man. He just like he just keeps doing shit, and he's just
Fraud watch. Like,
still
bro's a
losing.
man in a form of a doll. You're just again natural fraud.
Wait, you said what?
You're a man in the form of a doll. You're a natural fraud, first of all. But you get packed up by like normal people.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Plus, the Chuckies I fight in DBD are definitely frauds. So yeah, you're going on fraud watch. Shao Kahn.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Bro couldn't kill anyone, even though no one suspected him.
Yeah, true.
Shao Kahn is a bit of a fraud.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit of a fraud. I'm not
He
gonna
always
lie.
stands on business, but he always gets cooked.
He's a bit of a fraud. He talks a lot of shit. But really, like, how big is he?
He can
You
back
know
it
what
up
I'm saying? If you
against
know what I'm
everyone
saying.
except for one character per game.
Like, he talks like he's going to murder the whole universe, but let's be honest, how big is he?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I
He
mean,
probably would
Shao
have.
literally bodies everyone but one character per game he's the boss in.
Yeah, if things were to go his way, he probably would have literally murdered everybody. Oh shit. So he's still.
Yeah, I mean everyone except for Raiden, Sonya, Johnny, and Lou, and then Raiden killed Lou. So it was like, okay.
There's no way you're that strong though, and you lose to Liu Kang and lose to Katana, bro. You're a fraud. Hill.
Yeah, facts.
Yo, Bill Overbeck. Yo, that man is probably the most clear
He's clear.
of
He's
any
clear
fraud
easy.
watch. That man literally not only stood on business and helped everybody else, but literally sacrificed himself just so everyone else could get
Sacrifice
away.
himself without a second thought. He didn't even think about that shit. He was like, no,
Fact.
I'm
And even when
you got it.
when he did, bro, he fought like mad tanks and he still stood on business and
Yeah.
still had the cigarette in his hand. Yeah, he's clear of fraud.
Wait, who is this?
Bill
Dude
Overbeck
from
from
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead. Ignore Chucky.
Oh, yeah, Bill is a goat.
Yeah, he's the goat. Like there's just Mace Windu.
Mace Windu, he's a bit of a fraud.
Mace Windu's got to be a bit of a fraud, bro.
He's a
There's
bit
just
of a
so
fraud
many things
'cause
he's done.
Bro is literally the only character equipped for the Palpatine matchup, and he said, "No, never mind. Anakin, kill me." Like,
Yeah, bro. Plus, I don't know, his distrust of Anakin was like leaning Anakin in a negative way. And don't even get me started on the whole shit with
earlier
Ahsoka.
him and Yoda, like that entire scene would not have happened if him and Yoda weren't constantly like, "Yeah, no, you're not good enough."
Facts. And that's the thing, bro. Him in the Clone Wars show, he was quick to throw Ahsoka to the wolves despite the fact that she was a Jedi. And then, like, when it was all cleared up, he was like, yeah, sorry, the Force works in mysterious ways. I'm like, bro, just apologize.
Yeah,
Like, but like
I mean,
I
he
said,
kind of
that's the guy, but nah, he's
yeah,
a
but
bit of a fraud.
he usually stands on business, though. So he's at least a bit of a fraud, but he's not in fraud watch. All right,
He's a fraud
Syndrome.
because he's made shitty choices.
Yeah.
Syndrome, bit of a fraud too.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna
Yeah,
hold you.
Syndrome is born.
He definitely killed mad other heroes, but like, he's definitely a fraud because like, bro, you're upset they wouldn't like sign your shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
Like, bro, literally killed superheroes because like Mr. Incredible was like busy doing something else.
That's a whole fact. Because
He's like, fly home, Bobby.
fly home, buddy.
But to be
I
fair
work
though,
alone.
Mr. Incredible didn't need to shit on him like that.
No, but he also kind of like saved bro's life. So like,
He didn't even shit on him, bro. He just told him to go home.
yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, but he never gave him a chance.
Yeah, but like, dude, shit's not a game, bro. I know he was trying to help out and stuff.
It's
but
not
I'm
a
like,
game. That's a literal kid. Like I get it.
yeah, like it's a literal kid, bro. He, if anything, he's a more responsible adult for doing that. But
Yeah. He's justified in his acts. Like Jay said, he's like, yeah. His plan was to like make everyone superpowered, so no one is. But
that's
like,
what I'm saying, bro. But
not how it works.
but yeah,
Is better
Syndrome.
than
He had all of that stuff, and then he definitely ended up still losing at the end, and then he got beat up by Jack. So he's definitely at least a bit of a fraud for that. All right, Eminem.
I'd say fraudulent but redeemed, but it's the exact opposite. He's fraud watch now.
Yeah.
Modern Eminem is definitely fraud watch.
Yeah, I don't know. Eminem, bro. Like,
No,
like
this
he's legendary,
this
bro. Don't get me
Eminem be
wrong.
saying the most
Eminem,
like
one of the best rappers ever.
egregiously stupid
but-
shit, bro.
Yeah, he. First of all, some of those
If
lyrics.
this,
he
if, this
said-
was, if this was like pre-2010 Eminem, he'd be clear, but it's not.
Yeah, and then, like I said, dude, he just doubles down on the corniness, and then like instead of people saying, "Yo, bro," just like, "Yo, can you make a better beat or something?" Like, come on, bro.
I also can't because like he was doing that corny shit like 45 and up. Like,
Yeah, so like, and for how much people revere him as a rapper, bro, you would think this man is putting out the most god tier albums and stuff ever, bro. But when you actually listen to them shits, might be fantastic lyrics, but like some of those beats are some of the worst beats I've ever heard in my life. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Are you talking
I'm
about
not
his
gonna
old
lie,
shit or his new shit?
I'm just talking about Eminem in general.
I'm saying like modern Eminem is clear fraud watch. Like it's not close. He's a fraud watch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Eminem, you're going on fraud watch, mister. All right, Subway.
Robbie, I gotta say, because we were talking about like the worst songs. I can't lie to you, bro. Like every time I hear Tone Deaf, I actually want to punch a small child. Like, nothing can make me feel that much rage, but I hear that beat and I'm like, yo, this sounds like I dropped my switch down the stairs.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, Subway kind of they're on shaky
Subway's fraud
business,
watch.
bro. But
Subway is fraud watch.
you said Subway's because I don't know, man. Their sandwiches
Subway's
always be hidden,
fraud
but
watch.
yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The second they took away the $5 footlongs, they've been on fraud.
Second they
watch
took the
ever since.
$5 foot long, it was like, all right, go to Jersey Mike.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Subway, bro. You gotta be on fraud watch. The only redeeming quality is that
Fraudway?
you.
Yo,
live
can we make
close to
another
me.
tier for Fraudway?
Yeah, Jared. Yeah, the only redeeming quality about Subway is that they're close to me. I can just walk there and get food. But other than that, nah, they're on fraud watch. No cap. All right, McDonald's.
A bit of a fraud. McDonald's can't be as fraudulent as Subway, but it's
Yeah,
McDonald's does what it needs to do. I'm gonna be honest.
like I feel like if you eat McDonald's too much, then yeah, you're gonna feel like that joint's
yeah,
on
but that
fraud
applies
watch.
to all food.
But yeah,
This is just like on average. It's a bit of a fraud.
facts. But like yeah, like if someone hands you some fries that they don't want anymore and they're still nice, bro, you're not gonna turn them down, bro. Like just be
That's
real.
the thing. I can't put it in fraud watch because sometimes McDonald's hits like nothing else. It's just that it doesn't always.
Facts.
Yeah,
And, yo, them
McDonald's
nuggets still go
nice.
stupid, bro. Them nuggets are still undefeated.
Bro, they got $6 combo. You can get you got their app. You can get a $6 combo once a day from them. So only fucking place now you can get a $6 meal from.
Wendy's.
Mm,
You
This
can
is
get
true.
the Wendy's like 4 for $4 or the $5 bag.
okay, that's
They're both more food.
I'll still put McDonald's quality up above Wendy's. I ain't gonna
I
hold you.
agree, but with Wendy's you're getting
Wendy's gave me food poisoning one time. I've never gotten food poisoning from McDonald's, even when it wasn't like that.
Word.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Wendy's is much less consistent. Like you're getting more food for less.
Like McDonald's is just soulless corporate, but it's so corporate. There's a certain level of standard and quality to it that they make the workers enforce. So it's not going to be the best shit, but my McDonald's experience is relatively consistent whenever I eat there.
Yeah, it really depends.
I-
on the location.
My only issue with
Wendy's,
McDonald's
I
is when I
used to
start eating
really
it
like
too much.
Wendy's.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a you problem. That's not McDonald's.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
even
that's a
fault
Robbie
McDonald's for
problem.
that,
That's
bro.
not
So.
McDonald's.
Yeah, I'd say a bit of a fraud, but
Yeah,
it can't.
they're a bit of a fraud because
Yeah, I would
only
say
because
Robbie's a bit of a
McDonald's,
fraud.
like in
Oh,
comparison to
we're
everything
having
else
this
that's
depth.
around.
Hang on. We're having this in depth of a conversation of whether McDonald's is on fraud watch or not.
Yo,
Let's just analyze
but like, yeah, like McDonald's. The only thing about McDonald's for me that's an issue is like everything else around is literally better in every way, except for maybe price. But like that's about it. All right, Coca-Cola, the drink.
It's clear fraud watch. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I don't
That
think I
shit is
ever
like
had.
literally the American classic, bro.
Yeah,
It's,
like I don't think I ever had bad Coca-Colas, bro. So
it's never been the best, but it's never been the worst. It's just like consistently good. You know what to expect.
that's a whole fact. All right, Trunks.
Trunks fraud watch. I'm sorry.
Yo,
That man
Trunks.
literally gets one cool moment per arc and then loses the rest of the arc.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't
Like,
know why
that's
that.
my
that
guy, but he has to be on fraud watch, bro. What?
Yo, you said that shit used to have actual cocaine in it as far as Coca-Cola.
Who
What, Tyler?
we on now?
Well, we're on Trunks right now.
Oh, Trunks. He can't be a fraud.
He has to be because he gets one cool moment per arc and then takes every L for every fight he has after that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
But he
hold
stands
you.
on business.
Plus, his coolest scene is literally the first scene he existed. He's been a fraud ever since.
I would disagree. His coolest scene is the one where he saves the world, you know, in his own timeline by killing Cell.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
that's fair, but he also literally needed to cheat for that. Like he needed
yeah,
help for that.
like,
He had
yo,
to
my
time
man
travel
literally
twice
exited the
to
world, put in some
fraud.
cheat codes, and then came back in the world, bro. Like, yeah, he.
Also, he time traveled twice, died, and then went back, and then like almost lost again. Like, nah,
And he didn't die the third time.
Yo, no cap, bro. Trunks' win loss is so terrible, bro. I might have to put him in fraud watch just for that one.
Like,
I feel like he's more of a lost win kind of guy.
Facts.
You know,
Alright.
like Anita Maximum. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, until Trunks does something to even like get a better ending than the one we got in Super, bro, he's going on fraud watch.
Yeah, like, bro fucked up so bad they literally couldn't save his timeline. They had to erase that entire timeline.
But Harley Quinn.
A bit of a fraud.
See, I feel like Harley was definitely a bit of a fraud, but she redeemed herself later, and definitely redeemed herself.
She would have been fraud watch. That's what I'm saying. She would have been fraud watch before, but
She's
'Cause,
fraudulent,
Yeah,
but
'cause,
redeemed.
that's the thing in Injustice 1 and 2. Yeah, she definitely manages to not only turn around, beat the Joker, but then she proceeded to help Batman in Injustice 2 and literally stood on business versus Wonder Woman. So, yeah, bro, I think she redeemed herself for real. But, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
yo, I mean it's in his name, bro. He's literally like naturally fraud like.
Facts, but I also think
Yeah.
like he usually stands on
I would
business.
say Courage is clear because of that. He's cowardly, but he still stands on
Yeah,
business.
like that's what I was gonna
Like,
say.
yeah.
He might be cowardly, but like there's not a single time where he
There's
doesn't stand
no
on
in
business.
between. The courage episode formula goes as this: the first 5 minutes he's a fraud, and the next 5 minutes he's not. That's just every episode.
Yeah, and like I said, bro, he does it to protect his family too. And even though Eustace fucking hates his ass, he still tries to keep him safe. So yeah, he's clear of fraud watch, bro. No cap.
Aang fraudulent but redeemed. Aang literally had every opportunity to kill Ozai and end that war like the second he fought him and just let him live.
True.
because that was the way.
And
he wanted
literally
it to go.
every avatar except for Kyoshi is a fraud.
Nah, because the thing about Aang is he didn't want to kill. It went against his belief in Airbender. Airbenders are
He
passive.
still could have won at multiple points and didn't. In fact,
But
he
he
wasn't
did win
even
at the
fighting
end.
most of the fight. He spent half of his fight running away. Bro, you're the Avatar. Cook his ass.
Yeah, but okay. So from that
Bro,
metric,
he was
Tyler,
like 12 years old.
Batman doesn't like to kill either because it goes against his thing. But like, if he would have just killed the Joker, bro, like a lot more.
I
people
never
would be better
said
off.
Batman was on fraud watch.
Yeah, or I said no.
We all
He's
did.
a bit of a fraud. I
He's a
said
bit of
Batman
a
is
fraud, yeah. Aang's not on fraud watch, but every Avatar is a bit of a fraud.
All right.
Because like you're by definition the GOAT in your universe, and you're still getting packed up by like nobodies.
But bro, he was 12 years old and he had like.
He was
Less than
112. He was just frozen.
Okay, that doesn't count if he was frozen. He wasn't gaining the experience of hundreds of years of experience.
We can't use that as an excuse in the last fight of the series when he's literally mastered every element.
He didn't master every element. He learned
mastered
every element.
He mastered every element and even mastered the avatar state in that fight.
Dog, he was not a master at that point. He learned the elements.
Dog.
He was definitely not
The
like
show
a
literally
master.
tells us this, bro.
Well,
Show literally
he's not-
tells us there's no one that can fight Ozai but Aang. Why do you think that is?
that doesn't mean that he's a master of the element. It means he's going to be the only one with the bare minimum qualifications to fight Ozai.
Dog, do you not understand what the avatar state is, like, canonically?
I do.
It's being given full mastery of every, like, bro. That's what the
Yeah,
point of
that
the
is
state
literally what
No,
like
that's
the
like
Avatar
a
state is,
power.
bro.
And he
So-
masters
It's
it in the fight.
He-
Which
he's a bit of
naturally
a
means he
fraud.
masters that.
He's a bit of a
Every
fraud. Wait, you don't think he redeemed himself though?
No, because there's more shit in Korra that he gets packed up in. So
Oh
like,
yeah, he's staying right there then. All right,
Korra
Riley Freeman.
would be on fraud watch, by the way. I'm not biased here. Korra would be on fraud watch. But
Word. Yo, so we got Riley Freeman.
bro, come on. He's a bit of a fraud.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. Riley's definitely a little bit of a fraud. That man was like, "Yeah, bro, I hate gay shit," and then Gangstalicious was like, "Yo, bro, if you put this on, it's gonna make you more gangsta." And then he started putting on the fruity shit, and then Grandpa had to tell him, "It's like, yo, bro, like, what
Nah,
you
we couldn't go
doing?"
that 'cause he literally there is not one fight Riley got in that he didn't get packed up in.
Yeah, that's a fact, by the way. Like, I don't know, man.
And
He be
everyone else
talking,
thinks
but he
Ralph
don't
was
be
started.
standing on business, bro. And plus,
That's
yo,
what I'm saying, he
Huey
started
stays
everyone,
whooping
though.
his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huey would be the opposite. Huey's clear, but
he you're a bit of a fraud, Riley.
nah,
I'm
Riley's
sorry.
a bit of a fraud. Granddad's just fraud watch. Granddad's
Yo,
literally
granddad.
being
Oh
fraud.
shit.
Granddad's like the main character trait is lying to people, bro.
Yo. Yeah, bro. Granddad, bro, you definitely like there's definitely a point where he was standing on business, but like, yeah, that one time where he beat the blind person
The
up.
only time he stood on business was it was beating up Sticky Meaner, a literal blind guy that got lucky. And won
I'm like, bro, like that does nothing for your case, bro. So
If
like,
anything, it
I'm
makes
just
it
gonna
worse.
keep it a
If
buck
anything, it
with
makes
you,
it
son.
worse. You had to train to beat a blind dude. Like,
Yo,
dog, just back up.
yo, I forgot there was a whole training arc he had, and he had to train to literally fight that man. Yo,
And then Huey was like, bro, think about it. And Riley was like, nah, kick it.
oh my god, bro. All right, Double D.
He's a bit of a fraud.
Yeah, unfortunately, Double
I'm
D.
gonna be honest.
In fact, he's the
Every
only
single
fraudulent
ad boy.
He's the
every
only
s-
fraudulent head boy, actually.
Nah, they're all fraudulent. What are you talking about?
Now hold on, bro. So,
Bro, these niggas are the definition of frauds. They do
No, Eddie is
nothing
the
with their
definition of
childhood but lie.
so
Their entire thing is they lie every single day to get money.
So check this out, bro. All the Ed boys would go to at least a bit of a fraud if it wasn't for the movie The Big Picture Show. Like, actually, every single person got redeemed in that. Yeah, literally every person from the
I
cul-de-sac.
think the exception is Ed, because, like, Ed's not fraud, he's just an idiot. Like, it's different.
Yeah, so yeah, he definitely was fraudulent but redeemed, because you gotta remember, because of association with Ed and Eddie, he was always getting into some shit that he was way smarter than, for example, but he still decided to get into it anyway. But
Listen, Eddie ripped Jimmy's outline off. I don't think he could ever be forgiven for that.
yo, he really did rip that nigga's outline off.
Like,
Yeah,
and then he took a bite out of the sun, dog. I'm sorry. Like,
yo, that was one of the most wild episodes I've ever seen, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, that's
bro.
one of the most wild episodes in, like, any show. To be
All
real.
right, bro. Yo, Wilson Fisk.
Clear fraud watch. That man has stood on business in every, like, piece of media he's in.
That is true, bro. Even if he knows he's gonna lose, bro, he would literally sit there and take the punches or, you know, take the L.
Yeah.
He do be standing on business, bro. Yeah, Wilson.
And even more so, he be giving people chances to, like, make the right choice. Like,
Yo, that's true. Not many people do that. Yeah, especially villains. All right.
yeah.
Daniel from Cobra Kai.
As in Daniel Russo?
Yeah, Daniel
If
LaRusso.
we're including Cobra Kai and Karate Kid, he's clear. But
Yeah, actually, I would. He was on some fraudulence in Cobra Kai. No cap. He's mostly clear of it, except for Cobra Kai. He was definitely doing
his
certain.
fraudulence is weird because it was almost justified, at least like at first.
Yeah.
Like, I know he was fraudulent when it came to Johnny, but it was like I get it. Like Johnny was a piece of shit. Like
Yeah, and also Johnny was doing him dirty back in the day, like to the point
Yeah.
where like he even tried to be nice to him when he first introduced him, and then he might have belittled him a little bit, but it's just like he was still joking. And then Johnny said,
Yeah.
"Yo, fuck that! I'm taking that shit far." It started drawing. He started making the fucking billboards or whatever that had Daniel LaRusso on. He started drawing dicks on it and shit. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. I'd be sick too, bro. No
imagine
cap.
taking that much time out of your day. So
He's clear for our watch. All right, yeah, Huey Freeman. We don't even really
he's clear fraud watch.
like. He's clear for our watch.
Huey's literally the only non-fraudulent Boondocks character.
Hell yeah, that like literally, bro. I think Huey might just be the only sensible person in Boondocks, bro. And yeah, not to mention he stands on business as a kid, like every
Yeah.
time, bro. He's definitely clear for
Bro,
our watch.
literally, his only times that he lost a fight is literally against like 3 dudes that were like trained against him. Like,
Hell, how they train against a
No,
kid, bro? That's
hey, Hypocrisy, like the stink meter dudes, like they had to jump him too to like
Ew, what?
they caught them literally like outside of their school.
Oh nah, Robbie from Cobra Kai. He's definitely. I think he's definitely fraudulent but redeemed because there was a certain point in time where he was definitely on fraudulent timing,
Yeah.
and it literally took him breaking Miguel's back to be like, all right, bro, I think I
Yeah.
went too far.
Pause.
Come on. But he definitely redeemed himself in the end because, like I said, they were about to fight again, and they were getting into little scuffles every now and then. But like, yeah, he ended up listening to Johnny, and then not only did they repair their relationship, but they also repaired his and Miguel's relationship, Robbie and Miguel's relationship. So yeah, and that was the only thing stopping him from not being redeemed. So he's definitely redeemed.
Yeah, he's redeemed.
Miguel from Cobra Kai.
He can't be a fraud, like narratively. 'Cause, like he kind of wanted everything he got to be real. Like he
Yeah.
learned that dude was a fighter. He's like, yo, train me. Like,
Yeah, Miguel literally wanted a life that he had. And even like when there was a lot of things that Cobra Kai was doing, that was kind of like, all right, you're kind of taking it too far. Like he listened to Johnny a lot. Every time Johnny was like, hey, like, like there was that one episode where Johnny was talking to him and he was like, hey, like I didn't train you like that, even though he did train him like that. Johnny started realizing that he was wrong in training Miguel like that. So Miguel ended up looking and reflecting at the stuff he was doing. And yeah, to be honest, I just don't think he's really needs to be anywhere close to so he's clear. I'd say he's clear. But Squidward.
Squidward fraudulent but redeemed. Because really, there's no reason he would be a fraud unless you're a kid you don't like him because you like SpongeBob.
Yeah, I honestly think Squidward is just a dude who just.
Word is when you're young.
Yeah, like people gotta realize Squidward is just a dude who's constantly getting annoyed by SpongeBob and Patrick. So like,
I was constantly having his day ruined, if not worse. Like,
yeah, like I'd be kind of sick, no cap. But at the same
honestly,
time,
he might even be clear of fraud watch, but
yeah. So you think fraudulent but
I mean,
redeemed?
I would only say he's not clear of fraud watch because he's definitely like, even though he's put in those situations, he definitely reacts to them in bad ways.
Facts, he definitely does, bro. And like, I'm not gonna hold you. This is a whole cartoon, bro. Just pick up your house using the Toon Force and move somewhere else.
Ew.
Like, like I'm sorry, bro. Like, I wouldn't take
But see,
that.
he shouldn't have to move, bro. It's his home.
Yeah, but like, there's only like 2 homes. There's only
imagine
his house is next to
SpongeBob literally lives
SpongeBob's
in
and nobody
Canada.
else's, bro.
If you don't get that fruit out of here,
It's like his house and it's SpongeBob's house. He's like kind of choosing to do it to himself at that point.
Patrick's
no,
house.
SpongeBob's house literally like they chose to grow it there. They literally chose to grow his house next to Squidward's. That's not Squidward's fault.
Oh, nah, I'd be sick, no cap.
Yeah, like,
So, yeah.
and that's funny because that happens twice. It literally happens more than once.
I can hold you, bro. I'd pull out the Ruger if someone was still doing that shit to me, bro. But Yo, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie is definitely fraudulent but redeemed because no cap, if it wasn't for the big picture
If it
show,
wasn't for that movie, he'd be Fraud Watch. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie to you.
if it wasn't for that movie, he would straight up be on Fraud Watch. Like no questions about it, bro. This man be getting punked in his own show that's named after him all the time.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. But like I said, at the end of the big picture show, like dudes literally saw that Eddie was like that because he was getting abused and he was trying to fit in, act cool, and then when they noticed. Yeah, they were like, yeah, bro, we understand. So he's definitely redeemed himself.
Nah, Eddie was kind of a bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he definitely
he
was
was.
up until that point in
He
the movie.
was up until that last movie.
Like,
I
no
was
questions.
just,
Like he was definitely yeah. But after that movie, bro, he redeemed himself. That's the whole point of that movie too.
Man, I'd have packed his older brother, bruh, if I was him.
Hey, bro, that man was.
He got the tune for it.
That man was.
That nigga bit a son. He got no excuse. He bit a son. Took a bite out of the sun. He's got no excuse.
Yo,
for
like, just
packing
take his
up that
outline
man.
off, bro. What?
Yeah, just take his outline off.
But it's funny though, because when you watch the movie and you realize that, bro, all of that stuff is just what he got from his brother is even funnier. Because does that mean at some point his brother took Eddie's outline off?
Yeah, I gotta say, bro. What if like what if Eddie's brother just took his outline instead, bro? And you would have been like, all right, bro, like like I see you're taking this very seriously. Like, but yeah, he's clear. All right, Johnny from Cobra Kai.
Fraudulent but redeemed.
Yeah,
That's literally the point of the
like
show.
his whole character is being literally fraudulent as hell, but getting redeemed, and he
I
would
would
be
say he was fraudulent, but he got redeemed.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
was a fraud up until Cobra Kai, and like, the story is him becoming less of a fraud.
And then even in Cobra Kai, when he was still on fraudulent activities and he literally started getting better as a person after the first season because he started realizing.
Yeah, season one Johnny just not it, bro.
Yeah, bro. But in the later seasons, he was like, all right, bro, this man Kreese is kind of doing the most.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
And that's when you realize it's all because of Kreese. Then it's like, oh yeah, that makes a lot
Yeah,
more
bro.
sense.
Because like, yeah, Miguel broke his back and he was like, yeah. Or he was a hit beforehand. He tried to do something, but like, bro, it's not like he can walk into school and stop the fight. So like, but. Yeah, definitely fraudulent but redeemed. And I honestly, bro, he like definitely made up for it later. He definitely made up for it later in the like seasons after cuz he's straight up just a good guy later in the season. Him and Daniel LaRusso would just have a rivalry, bro. That's really just what it is. But Ed is definitely clear fraud watch cuz like yeah,
Like,
and people don't even dislike him, bro. It's just when he's associated with Eddie, bro, he literally doesn't know any better. Like he actually doesn't know any better.
he literally doesn't know better. Yeah.
Like, but that man be lifting
He
houses.
knows better.
That man be lifting houses
We need to
with one
stop.
hand, bro.
We need to stop harboring Ed, bruh. Like he needs to take responsibility for the damage.
I mean, he usually gets beat up and then takes responsibility.
He usually,
Nah, it's not good enough.
Actually, Ed might be fraudulent, but redeemed because, bro, why are you scared of your sister?
Oh yeah, yo, let's get into that, bro. No cap, like, bro, that man is dumb strong and everything, but like, yo,
You could literally throw Sarah into orbit. Why are you afraid of her?
yo, that's
Because he's a good man.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with Ed, though, bro. He knows that like he could seriously hurt his sister, even though his sister is abusive as hell. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Ed's parents are abusive too. Cause why the hell you take the stairs, bro? Why you let him like have his bed like
grounded
that?
him, bro. That shit's crazy.
Bro,
They literally grounded him.
bro has a whole snake in his bed, bro. Like,
Nah, I'm so stressed. He literally ate his whole mattress.
yo, yeah, bro. Ed's definitely I'll put him in the fraudulent. Like, cause I'd say he's clear, but like, yeah, bro. There's definitely certain things. I'm like, all right, bro. But all right. Rue from Euphoria.
Fraud watch. Come on, let's be real. You're a literal fentanyl addict.
He's not a fraud.
Okay,
She's a
so
fraud.
I wouldn't say
Bro,
so.
the literal second she was out of her med, she was freaking out, breaking her mom's door open. She's a fraud.
okay,
That doesn't
so
make her a fraud. That means she sticks to her morals.
Stop it. We're not gonna call addiction morals.
yo, okay, so Rue so I've watched all of Euphoria. Rue at the start of it, and even like for a very large part of it, was on fraud watch. But however,
The only time Rue isn't on Fraud Watch is either when she's like forcefully stuck with Jules, or in like the one episode with Ellie. That's it. That's the only other time.
So check this out, bro. They're in a little time skip after the events of the last Euphoria season. She ended up actually doing really, really good in school. She stopped doing drugs, and she stopped doing all the things that she was originally doing. So yeah, by that ending, she's definitely clear of it. But she was on major Fraud Watch activities. There was not even a bit of a fraud. She was on Fraud Watch, but she redeemed herself because, like I said, she turned herself around. She turned her life around. So
Her life around was turned.
yeah, let's go.
Yes, no.
All right. Now we got a
You know what
Dr.
I think,
Eggman.
Robbie? She turned her life around. That's you know what? Never mind. Let me steal these drugs and start selling them.
Wait, what?
Not remember, bro. She stole the drugs from that lady. You remember that?
No. She turned her life around after that, bro. Like the whole time.
But we haven't seen that yet, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's canon to the what? Yo, it's canon to the show, bro.
Yeah, but we haven't seen it yet, so it doesn't matter.
Shut up. But all right, Dr. Eggman.
Eggman literally can't be a fraud, but
Huh? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Dr. Eggman be having all this stuff, bro, and is a whole billionaire and genius, and he still be getting packed up by a hedgehog, bro. That man's at least a bit of a fraud.
Hedgehog is literally that universe's Goku. It's not a fair competition.
Stop fighting that nigga then.
That's
Nah, he has to. He has to fight him for his own morals and the protection of his community.
Listen, bro. Eggman loses every single fight he's in ever, and he's like, that damn hedgehog. Like, bro, you realize this man
I'm
could
not
have just.
gonna lie to you. The only reason Eggman loses is because he forces Sonic to have to use his literal godlike invulnerable power.
True, but like every single time he loses, he runs away. Like he does not. He don't be standing on business like that. So he's a bit of.
He always comes back. I'm not gonna say he runs away because, like, bro, it's really that or dying most of the time. Like,
Hey, listen, bro. You've been fighting that nigga for 30 days and 30 nights, bro. You got to do something at this point. But I think he's a bit of a fraud, bro. Because having all that, bro, and still like getting violated like that, like he's a little bit of a fraud. Not. He's on the lower end of it, but he's still a little bit of a fraud. All right, bro. Now we got the last person, bro. We got Jack Reacher.
come on, son.
Yeah.
He's a fraud.
Be for real here.
Yo, I fucking hate Tyler, bro. Yeah. Jack Reacher is legit clear of Fraud Watch. There's nothing he does to even be remotely on that list.
Here.
Yeah, bro, so. Hey, bro. That's good, though. We still got more people that are clear of Fraud Watch, but I don't know, man. This other list, bro, it might look bad, bro, depending on who I get for that shit. But yeah, bro, this list looks mostly accurate. You know, of course, there's differing opinions. I might not have the same opinion as Jace, Tyler, or Hardstyle, for example, but I think it's
some
solid.
stuff is pretty objective, though.
Yeah,
So it's pretty easy for some of the things.
So yeah, bro. That's what I got to say of whoever's on Fraud Watch.
If there's personal choices, I'd probably change like one or two, but
yeah, I still think it's for the most part pretty solid. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I need all of y'all. I need y'all to get the fuck out of Fraud Watch, bro. What the fuck are y'all motherfuckers doing, bro?
yo,
Like, come
especially
on, bro.
Trunks. Well, Trunks literally can't. Trunks is stuck there until the writers bring him back. But
And the thing is, bro, a lot of these dudes are like kind of Himothy in regards to like Wesker. He is Himothy in Resident Evil. Freaking Eminem, he is Himothy of the rap game, for example. But like, or what?
yeah, like Thanos, for example, like bro.
Yeah, like Thanos, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but you need to do better. But all right, y'all. That is the Fraud Watch, and I'm about to make a video about this on YouTube. So.
The funniest shit I've seen in a minute.
I don't know what possessed me to just make a Fraud Watch list.
I think the funniest part of this entire time was the fact that we spent more time on McDonald's than most things.
Yo, why did we spend a ridiculous amount of time on McDonald's, bro? I think we spent a crazy amount of time on McDonald's. But that and fucking. But All right, y'all. I think that's it for the Fraud Watch. So I'm gonna end this stream, y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
stream.
No, tomorrow's stream.